There we go.
Oh,
What's up, boys?
Going on?
what's going on?
Same shit, different day, man.
Yeah.
It's good
We got
seeing
a
you
couple
guys.
What up, buddy?
classic physique guys going open today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I don't
I
know
Yeah.
saw
who.
Chris is going open, right?
It's about time. It's about time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's awesome.
Oh
That
yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah, I made that move like over the past year and a half. So
I think
Yeah.
there's been a couple mixed opinions with it. I've talked to several guys, of course, Ken, and even when I worked with Justin Jacoby, we knew that, a good off season, another off season that we wouldn't make weight. And the thing was, this prep, the off season kind of got compromised just due to me getting sick and being really inconsistent. So it was kind of a blessing in terms of like coming into the show because we didn't push my body weight up even further, and we put on a significant amount of tissue, but it wasn't enough to like say, oh, okay, well, we're gonna have to switch. There was a middle ground there. And if we could make it happen, we did. So
Right, right. No, that's awesome, man. I
Yeah.
mean,
Take
yeah,
the
you look.
governor off, man. Let it
yeah,
go.
you guys are young. Just fucking let it roll, dude.
yeah, and I'm
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm sure
Thank
Justin. I
you.
mean, the rate at which I grow. So like Austin Aspie reached out to me and he said, I definitely think you should stay in classic because you have the potential. But, some of these guys haven't seen the progression of my physique and
Yeah.
how little experience I have within the sport. This is my second year competing. And not even a year ago did I do my first show. I mean, I did my first show 10 months ago. So
Right,
Oh yeah.
And they say you have your potential in classic, but realistically, like you're holding back your potential if you stay there. The way I look at it, you know what I mean? Like you don't know your true potential if you don't let your body just go.
well, exactly. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like, do I have potential look wise within the division? Yes. But I have not maximized my capacity as a bodybuilder. I haven't had the years in the sport, and we're just now getting to a point where my training is very optimized. And now we're gonna have a full off season, pushing the food and doing things the right way. In the
right.
past, I've been pretty inconsistent. And I've still made the progression that I have. So, like, what can we do? The sky's the limit, as I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think all too often there's young guys holding themselves back in their prime years of growth to keep themselves pigeonholed into like a class to try and get into the pro leagues faster. You know what I mean? And it's like, why waste those good golden years, you know? I'm fucking gonna be 40 years old, man. I wish I had my 20s back to grow, you know? But I love seeing that you guys like just fucking are letting it fucking send it, dude. Like Ty, how you
Dude,
would you put on what, 40?
hey, dude, I put on 85 pounds from North Americans in 2024 to during my off season. And then, so from August of 2024 to weigh-ins yesterday, it was 45 pounds up.
Yeah.
So,
It's
yeah.
fucking
And
absurd.
of course, like I wasn't like, we jumped in the show 3 weeks early. So we knew that my condition wasn't like 100%, but we were close enough. Obviously, I still won the show. So like, I pull off another 10 pounds. It's like 35, 38
Yeah.
pounds in the 16-month off season. So
What did you weigh on what did you weigh for weigh-ins?
for weigh-ins, I was 217. Prejudging that morning, I was 212 and a half. That was 217 with shorts on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Um, and then prejudging that morning, I was 212.6. And then we pushed the food even going into finals, dude. Like I probably was like 750 grams of carbs before finals on the day. And I was 212 even going into finals.
So you're fucking ripping right
Just
now.
ripping right
Yeah.
through. Yeah, the whole week, man. Like we were loading, so we started loading on Tuesday, and my weight stayed the same all week. Like it would climb during the day, I'd wake right back up at 212, 212, 212, but just fuller and like, dude, I was blasting full. That's the fullest I've ever been. Like before finals, I didn't even have to pump up. Like I was just standing backstage, and I felt like I was gonna explode. Like it was the
Best
craziest
feeling
thing.
ever.
Dude,
That's
I've never
awesome.
had that because when I pulled down for classic, it was like I was so sucked down and depleted I couldn't pump up. Like there was nothing we could do to like get that fullness back. So it was just it felt really good to like I was like, man, fuck, this is what I'm supposed to be feeling. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. So you've got St. Pete in 3 weeks, right?
Right. Yeah.
What's the plan after that?
USA's.
Hell yeah.
I
Oh,
want to take St. Pete though. You know what I mean? I know there's going to be some good bodybuilders there, so that's like really the true test.
yep.
We did this show just to kind of like because we knew we were like 40 pounds heavier. We're like, hey, let's jump in. Let's see what we got to do differently with food. It's a completely different physique. And it worked out perfectly. We pretty much did the same thing. We just added an extra day compared to when I was in Classic, pushed the food up a little bit higher. But like water manipulation, all that was the same. And then it went well. Like I said, it went really good. And my body just soaked it in better because I wasn't so like fucking pulled down. Like when I was
Yeah.
getting down for Classic and I would make that weight, like I want to say probably like 5 weeks out, I was ready for Classic. I was like 12 pounds over the cap. And then when we pulled down to the weight cap, my body weight just kept going. Like I couldn't pull it back. And I just dropped
Yeah.
and dropped and dropped. And we pulled cardio completely like 3 weeks out. We were introducing food, trying to push the body weight back up, and it wouldn't come back up. Like nothing we would do. It took me like 2 months post show to really get like back where I needed to be. And then we were like, okay, we just need to let the wheels off and go.
Yeah, you almost get like to a certain point where your body gets sucked into like a black hole where
That's what it was, man. Like there
you
was
can't get
nothing I
out of
could
it.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
Well,
wild.
what
that
was your
does it.
weight cap when you did Classic?
It was like 185, 187. And I ended up getting on
So
stage
what's
at
the
like
height?
one
What's the
five
height for?
seven to 5'8".
Oh, okay.
But I ended up getting on stage at like 175. And like I said, I was ready like 12 pounds over. And my
Oof.
body weight just kept falling and falling and falling. Like,
Yeah.
so
That
yeah,
sounds
it was
terrible,
bad,
dude.
dude.
Who
And
would
I was
want to?
just like, I was peeled to the bone, but like, dude, just stringy and like not a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what makes the division just not so enjoyable for me. It's like you're not going for a look anymore because
Right.
I was
Yeah.
pretty much ready by 3 weeks out. That's we did the qualifying show at the Iron Life Classic, and I debuted as a heavyweight. Now, even then, we were still pretty moderate with the carb up because we knew if we drove the weight up too high, then we'd have to start digging really hard after the show
Yeah.
just to try and make that classic cap. However, at that show, it was the first time where I went into the show just truly excited because every show that I've done, I've been at the cusp of the weight cap. And it was very relieving to be able to walk in and just step on the scale with fully clothed and being able to eat
Yeah.
into the show.
Yep.
And, you know, judging by the look, it was great. Of course, we had to pull some strings in order to make weight for Classic. I would definitely say at Junior USA is a bit harder, but and drier,
Yeah.
but the pop wasn't there. And for me, it exposes a lot of my weaknesses, especially in the upper portion of my body. Like my glutes always stay peeled. So it's
Yeah.
deceiving because my physique looks like it's stage ready at like 5, 6 weeks out from behind. But then I turn to the front and there's a lot more that we can etch out. So, but yeah, like I said, it's not, as you said before, you're chasing a scale weight now instead of a look. So it's like the look
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. You're just trying to get onto the cap.
Yeah, it's kind of like having that weight cap over your head, just like looming. It's like the thing you think about the most. Like I have that issue or had that issue with light heavies and like my whole career in light heavies. Like, oh, I gotta fucking make 198. And I always make it, but I feel like get stringy at the end. And so that's why like this off season, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking push it as hard as I can and fucking hit this rebound as hard as I can. And Justin, like 2 months ago, was like, I don't think we're ever going to be able to get you back down under 200 pounds. Like,
Yeah.
goal fucking succeeded. So, but yeah, that weight cap is like, it's a mind fuck because you're not even thinking, at some point, you don't even think about what you look like. You think about what you weigh. And that's all that you think about. And it's a fucking nightmare. Ferg, you don't have to ever fucking worry about that. So, unless you got to make under 300 or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't had to think about that since wrestling,
yeah.
like high school. But yeah. Hey, Ty, are you still gonna try do heavies for USA's or?
So, dude, that's kind of like up in the air right now. It's just
Yeah,
what if we get down close enough and we think it won't hurt the look, we're obviously going to push for light heavies.
yeah,
But if the like he said, if the look is there and I'm 205, 208,
yeah.
we're just gonna go heavies. You know what I mean? Because
Right,
I look a lot bigger than I am. Like I even at the show, like I mean, I look like I'm still 225, 230, even at like
yeah,
212. So I'm like, if I pull down to 205, 208, and I fill out properly the same way, it's not going to look smaller. You know what I mean? Like the
right.
way I hold the tissue is good. So we're just kind of going to play it by ear, get in the condition we need to be in, and then go from there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's the right move, quite
Yeah.
honestly, for most people, right?
yeah.
Is present the look, not the weight,
Right.
right? And like unless you're like a pound or a couple pounds,
Exactly.
Mhm.
like
Exactly.
if you're 201 and you're like a couple days or a day out, like fucking cut it down to 198,
Hit the
right?
I mean, dude,
sauna.
like I'm peeled from the front and like my hamstrings are in. It's really just my glutes. So like it could be 3 pounds, it could be fucking 7 pounds. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
Yeah, but
whenever we
you,
find that look, we're gonna just bring it. We're gonna try and bring that look to St. Pete. Obviously, like a more streamlined, more conditioned look, and then get the feedback and see what we got to do for USA's.
but
right.
yeah, if you're within a pound or two, dude, I would definitely suck down and be fucking on the bigger side of
Absolutely.
your class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
The problem is like there's dudes sucking down like 10, 12 pounds to make a
Right.
weight
yeah.
class and then try and dig themselves back out in a 1 or 2 day feed up. And
It's
that,
also hard because I have Crohn's disease, so like when I really have to like
Oh, really?
pull down, yeah, when I
All
really
that
and that was one of
stress.
the issues with getting down to classic weight is like when I really have to start burning off like any bit of tissue or like really trying to suck down. In the past, I've had like that stress has just flared up my stomach, and at that point, I'm not utilizing any food, like I'm not absorbing anything, so I have to keep a close eye on that as well. So it's just whatever looks the best and whatever feels the best. But I'll tell you right now, this is the best my digestion has been since like 2012. So I'm
Yeah.
confident with whatever we have to do.
And plus, dude, USA is the weigh-ins on Thursday, so that's
Right.
that's 2 days to
Two
fucking
two days. Yeah.
yeah, dude. You can do a lot of filling in 2 days.
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
So with Crohn's, like, are you eating like specific things right now? Like what? Like,
So obviously I got
does it
sick when I was
matter or what?
yeah. So when I first got sick, it was like 2013 when I was in the Marines, and I really couldn't eat shit, dude. Like if I drank
Yeah.
water, I would be in the bathroom. Like it was really bad for a
Wow.
while. Yeah.
Damn.
And I ended up like just through like bodybuilding and nutrition getting healthy, and now I notice like if I stay off of like poultry and I stay on fish,
Mhm.
it keeps my digestion a lot better. Like once I throw in like chicken or like ground turkey or anything like
Yeah.
that, it fucks me up. I got to stay away from like sometimes like salmon, the oils could flare me up. Peanut butter we got to be careful with.
What about whey?
But whey is fine. If it's like ISO, it's fine. But I do really well with like cod. So like my diet right now is just mainly cod and rice. Cream of rice is good with me. And
Yeah.
then asparagus. I can't do asparagus or anything that's
Okay.
like a hard fiber. I have to do like a soluble fiber like zucchini. And then just make sure I'm getting my micronutrients. So like bananas are always good and stuff like that. But I got to stay away from like real fibrous foods. So like I don't do like any like oats. I don't do like
Yeah.
potatoes or anything.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how did Crohn's come about? Like, how did you find out about it? Like, obviously you got sick, but
I
like,
got sick, man. I don't know if I drank some bad water when I was somewhere, obviously in the military, but
Well,
I got it's a long story, dude. I can shorten it up, but I got sick during SOI, which is infantry school, and it wasn't bad at first. Like I thought I just had a stomach bug or whatever, so I just pushed through, and then I kept going, and obviously, like I got really, really sick, and I didn't want to tell anyone because I knew I was sick. I didn't want to get out of the military at that time. They were downsizing. So like I just fucking pushed through for like over a year, just going about my days in infantry, like training, going on deployment, doing convoys and stuff, like really, really sick. And I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. And after like a year and a half of it, I ended up just passing out one day because my body shut down on me. And
oh
they brought
shit.
me to the hospital and they were like, dude, you're so like dehydrated and sick. We came and put an IV in you. So at that point, like I told him, hey, like I've been shitting out blood for the past year, and I just never told anyone. And
Yeah.
I ended up having to like live in the Fisher house in the hospital, which is where they put like the really sick people. I just stay there for like 3 months and rehabilitate.
Yeah.
So I rehabilitated for a while, and then I want to say like a year in the military, I was just in like a rehabilitation platoon trying to get better, and I ended up having to get medically retired. I got out, and then it was like another 4 years of trying to figure it out. The doctors were like, "Hey, you need to remove your large intestine." I
Oh
was like 22. I was like, "Fuck that, I'm not doing
shit.
that." So I just stopped
Dude.
going to the doctor completely. And I
Right.
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna figure this out on my own. I'm too young to remove my intestines." So
Fuck yeah.
I actually like started using medical marijuana. That got me
Yeah.
off all my meds completely.
Oh
And then
wow.
that's when I started like dieting and trying to find out what works. And I found out like through dieting and lifestyle changes and stuff, I started to feel better. And then I was just in the gym and started bodybuilding. And I didn't flare up at all until like a few years into bodybuilding when we first started pushing. That's when I flared up again. And now I've been pretty smooth sailing. We found out like a diet that works. But yeah, man, it was a struggle
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people suffer from
Jeez.
Crohn's, right? And it's
Yeah.
like it fucks a lot of people up. What did the military do like in that 3 month of like rehab? Like what did they do to
Dude,
try
they
to help you
didn't do
out?
anything besides prescribe me a bunch of different meds. Like they didn't know what was wrong for a while. They didn't know if I had colitis, Crohn's, or like, fucking colon cancer. Like, so they were just
Yeah.
giving me meds
Fuck.
to treat everything, like literally everything. And then they ended up giving me like Percocets for the stomach pain. I ended up getting addicted to Percocets when I was in. I got out and I went to like a civilian doctor and he's like, why the fuck are you on all these meds? Like, why are you on Percocets when you have like digestion issues? It doesn't make any sense. So they didn't really like
Mm.
take great care of me when I was in. And then like, so when I was rehabilitating my Crohn's disease, I was also like trying to get sober. So I've been sober for 6 years too from bodybuilding.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, it was the transition out was crazy. And they ended up medically retiring me. I got like 100% disability for it. So at
Oh,
least they
nice.
take care of me now. But definitely the treatment process when you're in like at the naval hospitals is those doctors are so underpaid. So like, and they're treating so many people, they kind of just like throw everything at you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy that you had digestion issues and they give you something that completely stops your
Completely
digestion.
stopped. Yeah, dude. And there
Like,
was like, here's
what
a
the
script of
fuck?
Percocets. I was
Yeah,
like,
like that's terrible.
yeah, terrible, terrible.
Oof.
Yeah, and it's not, dude. The shit that you just said that you went through, cutting down weight is probably way easier. You know what I mean? Like you know true suffering for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, yeah, I can say like looking back, going through that for like that year and a half where I just pushed through and like couldn't eat, couldn't really drink. Like I look back, I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck I did that, dude. Like realistically, until my body literally shut down and I passed out.
What'd you weigh back then when you couldn't eat and couldn't
Dude,
drink?
like 150 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like a
Jesus.
fucking noodle.
I
Yeah.
mean, like when I've been one of these days, when we get off or something, I'll send you guys pictures of me. Like didn't even look like me.
Sickly. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure. That's wild. So what do you do now? Let's learn a little bit more about you. What do you do now?
So now I'm in construction management. So I manage a big construction company down here in South Florida. We build parking garages and high-rise buildings, mid-rise college dorms, and we precast them. So we build them on site and then ship them out, and they put them together like Legos on the job site. But I'm over all the inventory for the jobs. So I manage all the inventory, the budgeting, the ordering, manpower when it comes to like supplying all the material to the forms. I make sure that all the production guys have what they need, the tooling, and basically just make sure that everyone on the job site and everyone on the production team has what they need for the job.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone's going module, dude. Everything, even all the mechanical systems,
Yeah.
skids, everything.
Before that, like when I got out of the military and I was still addicted to drugs, I was managing nightclubs. So that was like the worst move for
Yeah.
me, you know? Yeah. So that was bad news. And then I ended up getting in construction and I was just a laborer at the time because I was like, I need to get clean and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. And I worked up really fast there to a management role, like a really good paying position in a couple years. And then bodybuilding, like I know people say like bodybuilding saved their life and all that. No, but like it literally like pulled me out of a really bad spot. So
Yeah.
Well, it
Awesome,
gives you
man.
something to focus on, you know what I mean, to keep the mind busy and also
right,
keep that
dude, and
drive going
clearly I
positive.
have an addictive personality, so like I needed to focus it on something that I mean, obviously bodybuilding is not the healthiest thing, but there's healthy ways to do it, and for the majority, you can stay fairly healthy doing it. So
Yeah. Yeah. I would say most people that are in this industry have an addictive type of
a lot, yeah,
personality
yeah,
to some degree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we
Like
all got a little
I'm,
screws loose in the head, you know what
dude,
I
we
mean?
have to
yeah,
look
I
at what
mean,
we
I'm
do
definitely
ourselves.
that way, like,
Yeah,
that's why I don't gamble. It's why I don't drink anymore. I
yeah.
don't do any of that stuff because once I pop the top, it goes.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Everything's 0 to 100
all
for
in,
sure.
Yeah,
all
Yep.
in.
all or nothing.
I mean, that's kind of how like my whole story started. Like I was a fat dude, depressed, drinking after college, and I went into a gym and the guy was like, um, "What are you looking to do in here?" And I'm like, "Uh, get in shape." And so like I grew up in like Connecticut, and we grew up like I grew up like on the beach in Connecticut, and for like the prior like 7 years, I wouldn't take my shirt off. I would always wear like a wife beater on the beach, and I was like, well, I guess I want to be able to take my shirt off on the beach. And it started out like that, and then as soon as I got abs, I was like, I want people to judge me,
Yeah.
and it just went to it. So.
You just want to step on stage, your mankini on, with
That's
sparkles
it,
on,
dude. I was
all
like,
oiled up
woo.
with all the other oily men.
How long have
Yeah.
all you guys been competing for? I know Chris said, what, 2 years?
2 years. Well, technically, my 10 months ago was my first show, and then we jumped into North
Dude, that's
Americans.
nuts. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. You look awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part was when I worked with Justin. I got with him back in 2022, early 2022. So initially, he wanted me to compete like 3 months working in with him. I think he thought since I was a young kid, I was just going to do a show and then, fuck off and do something else. But I told him right off the bat, hey, I want to build a physique that's worthy of stepping on a national stage. I still got a lot of growing and a lot of time. So we held off competing. We did the 3 year off season and then uh, attempted a prep in 2024, but I had some digestive issues, so we ended up ceasing that prep. But we saw how conditioned we could get, so pulled trigger on 2025, and we did a national run, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was at your first show. It was a good show.
Well, the thing is, like, I didn't know because it's like you dump all this money. The hardest part is like you dumping all this money, you putting in the effort every day in the gym, to posing, and it's like my biggest fear was, what if I step up on that stage and one, I don't look like a good bodybuilder on stage. Second, what if I don't like it that much? But
Mhm.
fortunately, the moment I stepped up under those lights, I mean, this is, I think it was the first like genuine smile I've had in the longest time. I've never smiled like that. And that I fell in love with bodybuilding. I mean, true bodybuilding. And that's when
Yeah.
I said, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, man.
Like
This
it
is
validated that, like in my head, I wanted to be a bodybuilder, but I had never experienced that stage yet.
right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty addicting, cool sport if you truly get to like experience it. You know what I mean? When you take it all in. You don't just rush through the process. I want to step on stage and just to do it. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know? Um,
J James, when did you start competing?
Well, I did my first show in 2020. I was like when I first got a coach. We just
Oh, that's right.
started prepping and did a show, and I was like, well, I want to be a freak. So we took years off, and I actually got my shit together and started training, and then started making real improvements when I got with Blue, and it's now this is where we're at. But I've always lifted from sports and everything. I've just always been strong and like a bigger
Yeah.
guy. But I I wanted like I love training. I always train no matter what. I just wanted to see if I actually was gonna enjoy the like dieting down and like pushing myself, because I'm a steam fitter. We work crazy hours all over the fucking clock. And so I wanted to see if I could do it, and I did it, and I was like, all right, now let's just bring up this physique. So
Yeah.
just grind it, and then yeah.
You did that. That's pretty damn sure.
You're one of the
Good, man.
biggest humans I think I've ever seen. It's like
It's great. That last the one that you just posted. I was like, holy shit.
I
you are like Stem as a person.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see
Go ahead.
James like every day. He sends me pictures, and I'm like, I think I can still make heavies now.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to go up against fucking him.
How
No,
much are
man,
you weighing
I
right now,
have to tell
Tommy?
you, like, I would like to see more updates of you. We all want to see more updates of you because you're a
Who?
freak, man. You.
Yeah,
Oh well,
I know. Tommy
I'm
cuts
starting.
himself short, dude. This dude is fucking bubbly and dense as fuck, dude.
Yeah, how much you weigh
Yeah,
right
on a
now?
good day. Uh,
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
I'm like 271 right now. I'm down. I was two. I saw like
Solid.
284 at the highest in the off season, but we pulled things down a little bit because I start prep in 2 weeks. So we just like
Let's
Blue
go.
basically told me like if you just stay in the 270s, that's fine. I don't care what you do till then. Just relax, kind of reset. So that's what I've been doing.
How tall
I've
are
been
you?
training like 3 days a week. 5'7", like closer to 5'8".
Dude, my height.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
thick.
shit.
He's
Yeah,
a fucking
bubbly.
fridge, dude.
he's a lot
Yeah.
taller in person because when I went to
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
What people
like,
tell
in
me.
pictures, I thought he was like 4'11.
I might have grown like a little bit. I just haven't measured myself. Like
It's a
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in
Fuck,
pictures,
that
how
just
it's,
does
I think it's
this,
the
dude.
angle.
That's.
Yeah.
But I can't wear hats anymore, dude. It's like
Well,
on the last button screaming for help. So I'm like,
I
fuck
just
it.
like unless you're in bodybuilding, I feel like most guys like give themselves an inch or two.
Right.
So like it's funny because all like you know I don't know height will get brought up like in fucking I don't just randomly, and all these guys are saying they're like 5'9", 5'10", and I'm like as tall as them. I'm like, dude, no, I'm short unless I fucking grown,
Right.
but I don't know.
I think me and you are about the same height, right?
Yeah, I might be a little taller than you though,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah, I think Tommy's a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's funny is Massapetra looks like he's 6'2" in pictures.
Because
But in
I'm,
person, I was shocked. I was like,
that's because I'm a
looking down
swimmer.
at this
I
guy.
look like a swimmer compared to you guys. But yeah. Yeah.
No, Justin's like a lot bigger in person though too.
He is. He's wide as a barn door.
Wide, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy, when was your first show was 2021?
23.
23? Jeez.
Yeah, so I did my first one in 23, and then I took 24 off, and then I did like the North Americans last year, and the Max Fit like the week before that. So those are my only three.
Yeah. Yeah, I started I think my first show was either 2013 or 2014. Yeah, I did and then I competed until 2017, and then I took off until 2025. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it was like 2017, July of 2017 to June of 2025, I took off.
Yeah.
So long time,
Yeah.
but I'm an old man, so it is what it is.
Yeah, well, like seeing all you guys, I'm getting like the itch to start prep here soon.
What are you doing, nationals or?
No, I'm gonna do the amateur O, and then
Oh,
whatever
nice.
happens after that, just like might take it all the way to the end of the year. Or
No,
we'll
you
see.
get your pro card there, then what are you gonna do?
If I get it there, Blues, I don't know if we'll do it, but Blues like if we do it, just jump into Mexico City the week after.
You might as well, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Ferg,
But dude, there's
you
like
turn Ferg, if you turn pro at fucking USA's,
Wait
He's
until
got
I'm flying to
Tampa.
Tampa.
dude, you
Yeah,
have
dude,
to do Tampa,
you're
and then
there.
it's you, Nick, and
And
fucking
Joe.
Joe.
I know.
bro.
And
What
Juan.
a-
Juan too.
Yes.
I know.
What a lineup to be in your first fucking pro show.
That would be
I gotta
amazing.
check some boxes first, but yeah, that'd be fucking.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So it'd be a Thursday night, fucking Thursday afternoon flight heading to Tampa, and then just booking shit on the flight.
Who else is doing that show?
Tampa?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people like they'll announce it the closer they get.
Oh,
But is
homeboy that
Hutchinson
was
doing it?
Eric Wood, or that was second against
Eric
Antonio.
Wood.
He looks
Yeah.
good right now.
And Eric Wood,
Hard.
yeah.
But what about
And then-
Jordan? Because Jordan's doing
Oh,
Italy
he's
in
doing
like 2
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
So I
So you
think
don't think he'll
Jordan.
jump into Tampa?
If he doesn't
No.
qualify,
No.
he's gonna have to. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's gonna
No,
have
I
to
think
do
he's
Tampa,
gonna do.
Texas
He'll
again.
probably do France next week in there,
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
or
He's
Spain.
gonna win it
Spain.
overseas.
He's gonna. Yeah.
Or
I
Texas
agree.
to defend his title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because
But
I'd like
you've
to see
got
Jordan against Nick, man. Jordan's getting good.
I love
I
Jordan.
mean, Nick's still
Yeah.
very dominant from the back compared to those guys, but
And
It's
the
a
side.
crisp physique,
yeah.
yeah,
clean looking, but enormous.
Yeah.
yeah.
And his
I
conditioning
don't-
is just fucking gnarly.
I can't
Like-
believe fucking Nick dropped the fucking announcement that he's doing Tampa though.
Dude, and then he drops he has a new coach. He's just fucking everyone's world
Fucking
up right
He's a
Prob,
prop
dude.
now, yeah.
now. Yeah.
Dude, I hit up Prob. I was like, dude, Christian, Jeremy, Andy, fucking Nick, and
Is this like his
Austin.
first
Nesby.
Mhm.
bodybuilder?
Well, he's
Like
got
at this level, I guess.
Austin Espy is probably the next closest.
Well, yeah, I scrolled through his page. He doesn't have much open guys, if not any. But yeah.
No, but he's making a fucking name for himself. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well,
Works
definitely
fucking
now.
great.
His fucking inbox is probably just fuck.
He already posted that he's full, and so
I saw that.
on that post. I was like, God is good. Best of luck this year, bro. So
Now the world's watching though.
yeah, well, yeah, because his like headliner last year was Andy
Yep.
in Classic, and I mean they had a great run. He won 3 of them, I think, almost back to back to back.
Is that Christian's coach that got pro last week? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Yep.
that was on last week, yeah.
yep. So yeah, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for
Awesome.
the fucking Tampa Pro in general. It's gonna be sick.
So, Chris, are you done for the year?
Yeah, I'm done for the year. There was a topic of discussion that I would do junior nationals, but to be honest,
Yeah,
so they would just be getting a card just to get a card, and then
sure.
yeah, I could jump in a pro show and do a one last hoorah and place third call out in the classic division, get my ass kicked. But for the sake of doing it, like I said, however, like what's next? The same thing. I go back into an off season, I just have a
Yeah.
card and then grow into becoming bigger. So if anything, like I get 10 more pounds added to my cap if I turn pro in classic. I could get a heavyweight card and go back into classic if I really wanted to. But like I said, I have nothing against the division, but I like open bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding.
Yeah,
And it's just a lot more fun. I had a lot more fun being on stage as a bodybuilder. So yeah, we're
Right.
done for the year. Just kind of slowly bringing the body weight back up. Last year, it was my first reverse. So
Yeah.
obviously we know how that goes. I ate like an asshole for about a week straight. And luckily, I'm blessed with my metabolism. So I didn't get too out of shape. I just had a bunch of water on my frame. And then, the edema, I think I gained like 40
Yeah.
pounds within 2 days.
Oh,
So,
the
yeah,
lower
but
back.
swelling up.
Yeah, the lower back.
I've been there before. Yeah.
But I ate a disgusting amount of food. I think I stepped off the Tampa Pro-Am stage, and first thing I eat, because Justin is a great influence, he gives me one of these like Pittsburgh monster cookies.
Yeah.
House that, and then I go to Cheesecake Factory. I ate
Yeah.
5 slices of cheesecake, 2 cheeseburger egg rolls, a burger, a chicken parm entree, and then I go back. It was like 11:30. I ate 3 Culver's double cheeseburgers, a family fry, a pint of Ben and Jerry's, and then a couple insomnia cookies.
How
Bro,
the fuck, dude?
that's
Yeah,
like
then I
fucking
saw.
15,000 calories in a week.
Yeah. The next
Then
day, I did more damage.
Yeah, because
But-
I saw for a while, like every night you were doing, I don't know if it was like Wendy's or something, but it was
That's
you were always
deep
posting on your
off-season.
story. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying not to do that just because, just for health reasons. And I think,
Yeah, right. I gotta remind myself that too. Yeah.
yeah, it was with skin. Like if I do
Oh.
that, I just tend to get really bad acne. My digestion's fine. Especially when you're pushing all that food. Like I'm not gonna get backed up. But
Yeah.
because I have to eat a lot of food. I've always had to eat like a super heavyweight. And Justin was eventually was like, dude, I think you have a fucking tapeworm. And you know, the last little mini off season that we did before this prep start, I think I was doing 1,000 grams of carbs. Well, that's including the cheat meal that I had at night. So I had nightly cheat meals. I've always done that throughout my career. Justin did that started doing that back in 2023 because I was just ripping through food. So it would be like 3,000 calorie cheat meal. I would have this year I did sodas too, just to get a lot of
Yeah.
carbohydrates in. And like we got pretty heavy. We got up to like 261. I held that for like a day. And you know, we came back down to 198. So it's been a roller coaster of a year.
What about fruit juices? That's really rich with nutrition and carbs and stuff.
So the beginning of this prep, we cleaned things up. Obviously, it was a 20-week prep. So Ken and I had set up the diet. We were actually doing 5 meals, like 5 big meals, because I was eating so much. And at that point, one of the meals was like 400 grams of rice with like 8 ounces of orange juice. It's kind of just condensing everything. And that helped a lot. The first couple weeks, all we did was cut cheat meals, and my body weight just dropped like crazy. Like I said, my body responds fairly quickly, and we don't have to push the diet. You know, we don't have to drive calories too low for me to get in shape, because I think we only made like a total of like 3 dietary changes. Of course, towards the end, when you're doing daily check-ins, like you might run a high day or a low day back to baseline, and that was only for the last week. But like I said, I think the lowest my calories dropped on baseline prior to the heavyweight debut was like 450 carb, and I was still doing a 1,200 gram of carbs, high days, twice a week up until about 7 or 6 weeks out. We brought it back down to 1 time a week.
Damn.
So yeah,
that's wild, dude. Because I gotta dig.
I do too.
I thought like you would have to like eat a truckload of food just judging by how big you are. Like,
well, my protein's really high. Like we're at like 14, 15 ounces of meat each meal, but my carbs, dude, like rest days, we're at like 50, 60, training days, 180.
How do you like that high protein? Because I did that. I started super high protein this off season, and we kept it really high during prep. So my carbs got pretty low, but my protein being so high, like I was never starving, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, it's like the way to go. Like my pre-meal in the off season is a pound of raw beef, 96.4. 150, 200 berries, and then like 350 to 400 grams of cooked rice.
Yeah.
And I love that, dude, with 2 scoops of carbonate for my intro.
Yeah, because we kept my protein at like 475 grams this entire prep, but like my carbs on my high day are like 400, and on my low day they're like 130. But like I said, like I don't know if it's the slowing of digestion from the protein or what, but like I don't feel like I'm ever like digging down like that. You know what I mean? Like I always feel full because I'm having 9.5 ounces of fish per meal.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I actually like it a lot compared to like
I'm 100% high protein.
When I'm higher carb, dude, I'm just burning right through them. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm starving all day.
I feel like you're not eating anything. Plus, carbs are just not that satiating. Like, and a lot of the times, carb sources taste, you know, great, like cream of rice, sourdough. So you're hyper fixated, or like because I only have 160 grams weight of protein per food. It used to be 175, but that way we drove the carbs a lot higher. Like this prep, we did a lower fat approach. I would say for me, I like fats pre and post. I know I know some people don't like that for their digestion, but I think it keeps my blood sugar a lot more stable, and it removes the need for an intro for me. And I absolutely hate intro workouts. Like I don't like intro workout carbs. Yeah.
Dude, I drink like a gallon. I drink 128 ounces of water during my training. Like I fill that fucking Stanley with my intro, and then I refill it too. I'm just cranky.
I do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the Carbolin. I've done just cyclic dextrose. Like I've done even fruit juice because I was like, maybe I'll become less bloated. It didn't work. And to be honest, I don't notice anything from an intro unless like I said, if I do like no fats prior to working out, I'm gonna crash. It's inevitable. So I'd rather have like 10 to 15 grams of fat in my pre,
Oh yeah.
and then post workout, same thing. Like I would rather have that meal sit. And let's be honest, like if you have 10 grams of fat in your post workout meal, your body's still going to utilize it. That I'm not a
Yeah.
big believer in that. Like you need to get the quickest form of carbohydrates in unless you're using insulin. But especially in like a dieting phase, I like higher fats pre and post. I think it just keeps my appetite stable and just overall energy. I feel way better. I have way better workouts with fats in my
Yeah.
pre-workout.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel much better on higher fat, to tell you.
Justin does that. Jacoby, he
Yeah.
always has fats pre and post. He
Yeah.
does a lot of fats throughout the day.
That's like the Matt Jensen approach. That's what Turner did too. Like he
Yeah.
would add like 600 grams of carbs, like 8 to 10 ounces of upholstery, and then 200 grams of fat. And like, yeah, I was strong as fuck, but I didn't have as long a runway. So when we got
Right.
with Blue, went higher protein, carbs, minimal fats, fats just in the AM and PM, and
Mm.
I think it just worked for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. I just started actually just modified my diet. So I just started upping my fats, to tell you the truth, because like my wife, we trained today, not together, but at the same time. So like husband and wife with a 5-year-old. Kids got to go in kids club, right? And so she
Yeah.
gets her workout in, I get mine. We only get a 2 hour window to do that because that's all you can have a kid in fucking kids club for.
Mm.
And so she's like, I was like, I don't know, 70 minutes into the workout, and I was fucking smoked, and like I couldn't pick my head up off and I'm in an off season, and I couldn't pick my head up off the fucking bench. And she's like, "You need more fuel in your body." And I'm like, "Yes." So we adjusted it today, and I feel so much fucking better already. And I just added fats in like the last 3 meals. Um,
Helps sleep too.
Well,
Definitely, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, sleep's a thing, but
But yeah, like Tommy, same thing with you, right? Because you're with Matt.
Yeah, I was doing, yeah, like moderate to high fats. And then as soon as I got with Blue, it was way different.
It was,
But I didn't use insulin with Matt. And
yeah.
I think that's why, Blue just, hitting that Atlantis, just trying to,
Just
not
trying
add
to
so many
shuttle.
fats in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want high fats and insulin paired together.
No.
Just
Yeah.
transporting hormones, so you're gonna
Right.
store body fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but oh
Like I said, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. We're going a little more lower fat this time around, and I think it worked well for my high days because you're not trying to elicit the same response. Both coaches that I've worked with, they had different methods in terms of the high days. Justin's talked about it before in podcasts. He likes to see a little bit of a scale response, and at times even closer, he likes to spill his guys. I don't know if you saw that podcast.
I did. I
And
watched
then-
on, yeah.
yeah, and then have them, use that as fuel for the next few days. And Ken, he has the
That's
same
like
approach.
storage, yeah.
We did zero added fats on my high days, so it was only trace coming from like my protein sources, and protein got lowered that day. So my protein, it was almost like a peaking diet. So carbs were really high, fats were really low.
I bet you're
You know,
cranking, dude.
yeah, so like I didn't see a scale weight response. So when I even pushing earlier on like 1,200 grams of carbs for my high day, next morning I wouldn't see a jump in weight. But if we had those fats in and the protein high, I would jump like 5 or 6 pounds.
yep.
And like I said, those two, you can't compare the two because you're trying to get a different response out of both. And
Yeah, it's apples to oranges, yeah.
yeah. And I think the lower fat helped, especially when, I needed some extra carbs, but I didn't want to see scale weight response, especially when trying to make weight. It was a great idea. But I definitely didn't get like I would clear it too fast, by
Yeah.
the next day, next 2 days, like I'm back down and it's like I don't feel as great, but
Yeah, you're way
worked.
hungrier too.
Yeah. I was probably more hungry on those high days because once again, protein was lower. So I was just ripping through the food.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing to keep you satiated. You know,
Yeah.
the fats aren't there, the protein's not there to keep you satiated. So you just have fast burning fuel and it's just gone.
It's
Right.
crazy that your body knows what it needs. And I'm not saying that you are desperately starving in a prep. Nobody is. We're all eating 5 to 6 meals a day.
Yeah.
But when I did the higher fat approach, I craved carbohydrates. This year, I wanted to binge on a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter's dangerous, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So dangerous.
Huge peanut butter guy.
Yeah, I got a cupboard full of nut butters, but that motherfucker just stays closed.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Um,
So Ty, have you been with the same coach the whole time?
The whole time, yeah, man. From day one.
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
what's his name? I know what he goes by, but
David
what's
Fenty.
David? Yeah, so he actually did the Tampa
Yeah.
the NPC show that I did, that my first show ever. But he was like I think like a heavyweight or super
Yeah,
when I
he
did it.
bounces
That's
between heavy and light heavyweight, and he's been doing that for like, dude, he's been competing for like over 20 years. Like
yeah.
he's
Does he
been like
still?
top 10, top 5 at nationals like 10 times in a
Yeah.
row.
Does he still compete?
So he did Caribbean 2 years ago, and he missed his pro. He did North Americans. He missed his pro card by a spot, and then he did Caribbean the next year. He missed his pro card by a spot, and he hasn't competed since. I'm trying to convince him because he's been so close. You know what I mean? Like he's missed it by a spot
Yeah.
like 2-3 years now, but I think he's just focusing on like he's got some really good athletes now, like myself, and he's got a few pros now. So I think he's just kind of like really focusing on his coaching. I'm not sure if he's going to come back. He's still floating the idea around, but I'm not sure.
I
Nice.
forgot they have that Caribbean show.
Yeah, I
It's like
mean, I don't
Looks-
know. I'm not a huge
it's
fan
right.
of it.
You're
Where's
not a
it
huge
at?
what?
I'm not a huge fan of that show, but
It's in like the Bahamas.
the Bahamas, yeah, and you got to take the overall to get your pro card, and it's like I don't know. I mean, I think he should have had it in North Americans. I want to say like 23 did it. It
Yeah.
was the second time he did Tampa. He went on the North Americans, and I think he should have had it there. His thing is just like kind of like a structural flaw, you know what I mean? But like he's big as shit, and he gets peeled.
Yeah. Yeah. He was.
But yeah, so
Where are you from originally?
like the Ocala area in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Love
and
that
then
area.
yeah, so then I went in the military. I bounced around, and then ended up in Orlando, and now I'm down like right outside of Palm Beach.
Okay.
Where'd you bounce around like in the military? Where'd you live?
North Carolina. I was in North Carolina most of the time. Besides like some
Okay.
training posts, I bounced around like California and some other places. But I
Where
was
where in California did you go?
San Diego.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
he's
yeah.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't there
I
long
was
at
gonna
all.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went back to Camp Lejeune and stayed there because infantry. That's where we were posted up. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I saw like all the boys up north and the Talking Mess podcast shouting you out. So how do you know those boys?
Did they shout me out up there?
Of course they did.
I need to check that one out. I watched a few of those through
Yeah, no,
Brandy, through my girlfriend, man.
like individually on their stories, they were all shouting you out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. No, so my girlfriend Brandy, she's from the Northeast. She's from Boston. She's friends with all them. So I connected with all them through her. I've been seeing her since like January now.
Okay.
And she won Miss USA Wellness, so she's got like a
Oh, sick.
yeah, she
That's
knows a lot of
awesome.
people. She won it in 2025. And I've met a lot of great people up there from her, dude. Like a lot of really good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where in the Northeast is she from?
Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Does he
that's
have the
because I see
accent?
you go up there.
Yeah. So that was actually nice this prep, man, because it kind of broke my prep up. Like I would fly up there like every 3 weeks or so. So like I wasn't
Yeah.
ever really focused on like, oh, I'm 12 weeks out or I'm 8 weeks out. It was like, oh, 3 weeks I'm gonna go up to Boston. And it's like she competes, so she'd have my meals ready for me. I'll just hop on a plane,
Yeah.
go and hang out for the weekend and come back. It's nice up there, dude. They got some sick gyms and but yeah, she's in her off season right now. She's gonna make her pro debut in 2027, and I'm excited for her, dude.
That's awesome.
I think we're gonna see her on the
Yeah.
Olympia stage in 27. I'm not gonna lie. So
That's
Uh,
good.
Oh
can,
yeah.
can you tell us? Can you tell us what show she's aiming for? Or is it like
no, she'll be upset,
I
dude.
don't, she's a pro now. It's a big
I'll tell you,
deal. Yeah.
there's some big shows though.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and she's coached by Andrew Barry, so he's got a run for her set up. So
Nice.
Great guy.
Nice.
yeah,
He's a great guy, great
Yeah,
coach.
Andrew Barry's cool shit.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's progressing like crazy, man. She's got a beautiful physique. I'm excited to see her make that pro debut.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very fun.
Justin knows about that
A little bit.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I get to chase my wife around the country for sure.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm excited to do it with her because she's definitely gonna bounce around the country next year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys, so is it easier for you guys to be in a relationship and bodybuild or single and be a bodybuilder?
I'd say
I've-
with my wife, dude, she's an OG, dude. She fucking takes care of my ass. I just go to work and I lift weights and we hang out and she handles business here at the crib.
She must be standing right next to you.
She's got a knife
babe.
like this right
At
now.
gunpoint.
I'll tell you, I've been in relationships where it was really hard, and then like now that I'm with Brandy, dude, she makes it like she's made this prep so much smoother. You know, just like the support that I get from her because she's obviously been in the trenches before and she knows what it is, and just like it's just a different level of support from her that I've gotten from like girlfriends or past
Got to be the right
relationships.
person.
100%, yeah, yeah.
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 What do you think,
I've
Tom?
only prepped with a girlfriend, so
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I could see like, the pros and cons of both, but we make it work. Like Sydney's pretty like chill.
Yeah.
So we both don't really like do anything. So it's not like I have to keep her like that entertained,
Yeah.
I got to say, this one's a lot different because she's got stake in it too, it feels like. And so
Oh yeah.
those days where I'm tired, she's like, get your ass up, go. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
taking my pictures, filming. She's like, what are you doing? I didn't say stop. Hold
Yeah.
that pose.
I like
Back
that.
double. Tighten them glutes up. Where's that abductor? I'm like,
Invested. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, Sergeant Payne.
I'll be honest though, like we're good,
I
but
know,
like she's
but, like, this
she's
one's
the first she's the first to like get that irritation though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like
sure.
she'll catch strays, just fucking
Yeah, I feel that for sure. And
Oh, yeah.
Brandy's caught a few for me. And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm sorry.
like
Yeah,
it's
she'll
funny
just look
because
at me like, really?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. White flag, dude. My bad.
yeah. What? Because I do this a lot. Like I'll ask her what she thinks of like how I look, and they're gonna like say you look good, but I immediately just say, oh, you're lying, like all the time.
Yeah.
It's like why'd you fucking ask me then? I'm just like,
Yeah.
you're fucking lying. Like I was like shit.
Well, she's like, I like this picture. I'm like, what? I look like shit.
Oh
And
my
then,
god,
like,
yeah, I know.
It's
And then
bad.
I'll like pull the pictures up, like, see the difference? See the difference?
Yeah,
How
I'm
smaller
surprised.
this one.
Look at this.
She's like, I can't tell. I'm like, are you fucking blind?
Yeah.
You look good in both. I'm like, no, the fuck I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better you still need to find the right person, right? You like I always say finding your partner is like everyone's crazy. You just have to find the crazy that you can live with, like that meshes with your crazy. You know what I mean?
Found that.
But you also
100%.
Yeah, because
I've dated girls inside and outside of the industry, and like you still need to have the same foundation, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't have to necessarily be competing, but they have to necessarily have the same like values,
Moral
right?
compatibility is the
Well,
most
'cause-
important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, some will like tell you that they're cool with it until you do it, and
Yeah.
then they're not.
Yeah, they're at home by
Yeah,
Because they
themselves
don't
while you're working.
understand
You're
what
at
it
the
really
gym.
entails. You know what I mean?
Like you'll be all confident, like, oh, I'm ready to start this journey, and then it's like week one, complain. I've been through that before.
Yeah.
Not with Sydney, but with someone else.
I've got to experience both sides of the coin. I actually, my first two preps, like I said, I was with the same person up until recently. I won't even say recently, but the first two preps I've had, it was with a partner.
Yeah.
Now, not blaming them by any means, but it was certainly a lot harder because I felt as though that I had to like bodybuilding. It's easier to be selfish. I mean, if you want to be selfish, then you're probably going to be a better bodybuilder because you can put everything in your time and you get to do what you want. You don't have to worry about catering towards someone else. which is definitely not a good way to live, because eventually that bleeds into other areas of your life, like in terms of your friendships and family. So you shouldn't be selfish. You should be able to balance those two together. And I think being able to prep with a partner teaches you that too. But, I unfortunately had a breakup, I think 8 or 10 weeks out or something like that. So I was
Damn.
like, oh, geez, this
Yeah.
is like a terrible time.
Yeah.
But that's when I realized, like, I hope, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to put everything, it's been a long time since I got to like obsess towards bodybuilding,
Yeah.
because I'm going to be real with you guys. All I care about is bodybuilding. That's all I watch. There's not a single moment. Like, I try to watch TV. I try to watch something else. I don't care to. Like, I have your guys' podcast on rerun, like in the background
Hell yeah.
while you're making food, like,
Yeah.
or like Unracked podcast, or,
Yep.
Talking a Mess. I love bodybuilding, and that's all I think about. And some people will say it's not the right way to live, but if I'm happy doing it, then why judge me? Because I'm not judging other people for.
Right.
Well, I do judge other people for the way they live. But anyway,
Yeah. But hey, honestly, you got to think of this too. You only get one life, dude. Do what you enjoy.
yeah, like
You
it's
know what I
not
mean?
Yeah.
like people will be like, people will look, society will look at bodybuilders and be like, there's more to bodybuild, or there's more to life than just bodybuilding. You should try traveling, or you should go to
Yeah.
this city and try these cocktail bars, go to this concert, go to this
Yeah.
festival. Where I'm like, no, I'm not going to enjoy any of those things. Like, just because you
Right.
enjoy them doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy them. You think that me living in a box is miserable because that's how you perceive it, but I literally have fun every day. I get to do what I love every single day. How many people can say that?
Right. Well, that's just it. Like those people don't have the same values and foundation that you do, right? So like
Right.
Exactly.
there's so many people that are out there like, yeah, you should go travel. You should definitely go travel. You should go party on the weekends. You should do this and you should do that. But like I've done all that, and like I came back to bodybuilding because I like the structure, I like
Yeah.
the growth, I like the progression of it, I like the challenge, I like knowing that I can do something that most people can't even fathom doing,
Mhm.
and it's like, but that's what's important to me. So like I don't let that kind of stuff bother me. I think finding, it's definitely easier when you're single to do the selfish things. I can go do cardio and not worry and not have to tell somebody that I'm going to do it and I'm going to be back in an hour, or you don't have to ever feel like you owe somebody something because you're being selfish during this period of time for the show. Like that definitely resonates pretty heavy when you're in a relationship. Sometimes you feel like you owe that person time that you took away because you did it. With my wife, she has the same foundation. She understands. So it's like I don't have that feeling and she doesn't have that feeling. The biggest thing though is prepping with a child. I feel that I owe her time and my daughter, like, and that's the hardest part because
Yeah.
they're only going to be that big for so little, for so long, right? And so that's a tough one. Prepping with a wife that gets it, not a problem. Prepping with a child that didn't ask to be brought here and be in it, it's a little bit more difficult. That's for sure. So,
Yeah.
But when you're able to balance those things, I think that's what success really is. I don't dictate someone's success as in like, oh, this guy placed at the Olympia, or wow, this kid turned pro at 22. When I The people I look up to the most in this industry, are the people that have mastered every area of life. And I'm not saying you have to master every area, but they put emphasis on every area of their life and they don't neglect one or the other. Justin, you and I had a conversation about a year ago during our prep, and you were talking about how you wanted to give more time to your family, and kind of along the lines of what you just said now. And one of the guys I respect the most in the industry is Mike Condell, because he is someone that puts everything into bodybuilding. He's one of the hardest workers I've ever met, but he's also a great father and a
mhm.
husband. And that is so much more admirable than someone who's selfishly living and finding success in the sport. Because, and he also has a career, he's an engineer. I mean, he's got a great job. It's very admirable to me. And that's what screams success. And I think that's an example of what I want to be one day.
But
For
also
sure.
take this, like bodybuilding teaches you skills of drive and commitment like no other, dude. Like I started welding in high school, you know what I mean, just to smoke weed because they had ventilation in there, you know what I mean? I never thought
Mhm.
that it would take me anywhere. Now look, 15 years later, I'm a superintendent of a mechanical company, you know what I mean? Like it teaches you drive. You always want more. You're always chasing that, you know what I mean? So I think without my career, I wouldn't be where I'm at with bodybuilding because this shit ain't cheap.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it isn't cheap and it's time consuming. So when you have a career and you have that and you have the right partner that supports you and you guys have the same interests and goals, it's like all the stars align. And so that it's just a fucking badass life. I fucking wouldn't trade my life for nothing.
Yeah, it's dope.
I try and be careful with like what I say though, especially in terms of like with bodybuilding. Yes, it's very hard, but I will never say that I'm like the hardest worker in the room or like I'm more disciplined than anyone else. Because let's be honest here, there are guys out there. I may train balls to the wall. I may, in my preps, like I'm getting up, I'm regimented, I'm executing every day perfectly. I, I hit my 20,000 steps a day. I was doing 2 a day workouts.
Oh
Um,
wow.
Never
Easy.
deviated from the diet. And, I can say that, yeah, it's hard for me. Yes, it was hard, but there are people who don't have a nickel and dime to rub together, who are eating canned tuna and pasta, working a construction job. Like Christian, he, he works that construction job, and it was really eye opening for me this prep because it made me realize like how spoiled I really am, and
Yeah.
I like there are guys out there who are working 10 times harder than me, or not even like 20 times harder than me, and they're making it work. There are guys out there who their income depends on this. And it's like,
Yeah.
what right do I have to say that like I'm like this crazy disciplined person? Or I'm not gonna go out and tell people just to look cool that I'm like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder and I'm the most hardcore disciplined person. Why do I bodybuild? Because I just love bodybuilding and I'm obsessed with it. That's all I say. I don't tell people it's because I love discipline, because to be honest, I don't really like doing the hard shit a lot of times. Like I don't think anyone really does. Like I don't embrace the suffering of bodybuilding by any means. It comes
Yeah.
along. And like I hate that term. Absolutely hate it. Like embrace the suffering. Like you must love the suffering. No, if it's truly suffering, you're never going to be able to like it. You're just
Yeah.
gaslighting yourself or trying to look cool on camera because
Yeah.
let's just call it what it is. Hard things are hard. So, but I do it because it's a necessary thing to be successful in the sport. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and another thing too is like when I started doing this, people are like, "Oh, you're never going to be able to bring up your legs or back or get big or put on size because you work construction all these hours and all this and you're always on your feet and blah 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 blah." I was like, man, watch, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but you just take that and you're like, oh, all right, we'll see. No matter what's going to happen, I'm still going to work for it. It happens. It doesn't. Fuck all
Right.
that. You know what I mean? Like, you die sooner or later, anyways. But um, yeah, it's just like fuck. You just use the fuel for fire.
Right.
Yeah. James will work like a fucking 19-hour day and then send us a crazy ass leg workout like he did yesterday.
Dude,
Fucking 7 million sets.
dude, that leg
The
workout,
fuck?
I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, my shit smoked, dude. I was shaking having to pee in my
Dude.
butt. It's good though. I earned that fucking steak and a little bit of rice. So.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I gotta hop off, guys.
Yeah, you're
Cool,
good.
man.
Thanks for
Hey,
coming on.
I appreciate
Hey,
you guys having me.
It was
We'll
good
have you on
meeting you,
again.
man.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah.
yeah.
meeting you, bro.
Good luck with
Congratulations again,
everything.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with everybody on here, man.
Yeah, thanks.
All right,
I'll
we'll
make sure to
talk
give you
soon.
a follow on Instagram because I don't
Yeah,
get half of
absolutely,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
You got a
Good
crazy,
talking to you,
and
man.
I'm excited to see you grow in the open, dude. Hopefully,
Thank you so much, brother.
I'm sure you're gonna put on 40 pounds of stage weight just like I did in no time. So,
I hope so. That's the goal, man.
You was
yeah,
telling me it's
man.
the sourdough. That's the secret.
It's the Aldi sourdough. I'm telling you.
Look, dude, my girlfriend's like, I can't wait to move down to Florida and just cook sourdough for you all the time. I'm like,
Oh.
yes, please. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's a keeper right there.
Yeah,
Hell
she's like, I
Oh
yeah.
just want
yeah,
to move with you and just cook sourdough. I'm like,
Yep, that's a
yes.
keeper. You
That's
gotta
fun.
marry her.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, guys, I appreciate you.
Later,
Okay.
Have a good
brother.
one, man.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Good night.
Oh,
No,
That's a good dude, man. He
no,
fucking
yeah.
yeah.
So
Alex is about to pop on here.
nice. Nice. Well, Alex. Ferg, how you doing, buddy? I know you're fucking pretty smoked right now, but how you doing?
I'm a lot better than last week, dude. Last week I was dying.
You were a
But
fucking zombie last week, bro.
I was, dude. Yeah. But
Love it.
it's
What are you,
just crazy
6 and
that
7 out? Is that what you
what?
are? 6 and 7
Yeah,
out?
yep.
You look way closer than that, brother.
Yeah, no shit, right?
You know what's crazy is I'm where I am is where I was like, well, actually last week is where I was 15 days out from North America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were going over that yesterday with Blue, and so we're on track. He's like, man, just we're gonna stay the same. Just have that steak and some rice, and send me your check-ins and weights,
Dude,
and we're good.
the fucking midsection just keeps getting better and tighter, bro. Looking good, bro. That
Yeah.
back is fucking gnarly.
Did you see
Yes.
the pictures he posted today? Sorry if you guys already said
Maybe
that.
not.
I wasn't
Let
paying
me
attention.
look at my new
Oh,
phone
okay.
here.
Hey, did you see those? The from my legs, dude, they're a little swollen, so I lost a little detail, but in
Oh,
the
whatever,
back,
dude.
but
Look at this fucking
pump, dude,
guy.
they're looking thick.
He looks
only
good.
oh, Jacoby.
Yeah, he
Dude.
looks good.
Fucking.
He has he has tight face, man.
Oh,
He's a.
yeah. Fucking skeleton.
I think this gets overlooked. He's one of the best posers. Like his stage presence is amazing. That's who I actually, because I've worked with a couple posing coaches, but like I said, it's minor tweaks. It's like I've never had someone adjust my posing, like the structure of the way I pose. It was usually like, hey, how do I get my hamstring to fire? Like better cues.
Hmm.
I've always emulated my posing and stage presence off of Justin. So if you actually see my quarter turns and stuff, or how I get into my side chest is the exact same as him because I watched him over and over and over because he's so smooth on stage. Like you can see
Super
Dude,
his
smooth.
I was watching your posing before the last show, dude. You're good, dude.
I
And you
hammer
get and
I
you getting those fucking shots just flawless. And I love how you did a flat shot with a full shot, and you're like, this is where my legs go no matter what because my abductors touch when I'm full and I'm flat. Or like I like how you did that because not a lot of people understand that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they go
yeah,
into their feeding and they're always moving shit around.
right. Because people looked at my back double bicep when I was getting into the like a couple weeks out, like they saw the back double bicep, they saw I had a thigh gap. And then they were like, oh, close your stance. And I'm like, watch, I'm telling you, if I keep the foot placement the same one, I don't want to tweak things right at the end
Don't
because
fuck Hughes up because then you're gonna second guess yourself and you're gonna fuck up
yeah,
everything.
on stage and you're probably gonna stumble.
Yeah.
So I kept it the same. And then guess what? When I did that, when I got the tan on and I fed up, that thigh gap closed because my adductors filled out. So
Yeah.
it's knowing stuff like that. And that's why I don't think that a good posing coach is great. I worked a little bit with Skylar. He was great. He actually did some good work with me. Skylar Eats. He's Austin Espy's posing coach. So we did some good work together. Like I said, he made some minor adjustments in my back double. And other than that, he was like, dude, you're good to go. Like you're all your shots look amazing. And I just don't change too much. Even with I try and keep things as simple as possible and keep them repetitive as possible. I practiced posing because last year I was a decent poser and people said I was a good poser, but I could have brought a lot better package in terms of posing. And I did. This year during my prep, I practiced almost an hour and a half a day. So we would during my check-ins in the morning, I would do, about 5 to 10 rounds of hard posing mandatories. And then post workout before my cardio, I would do about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then my second round of workouts, I would come back in the evening and then hit another 45 to an hour. So, at one point it was like, do you practice too much? Yeah, probably, but I didn't want to get my food lowered even more.
Hmm.
That's why I did the 2 a day workouts too.
And dude, your fucking detail in those were fucking crazy, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank you. But it's you got to hammer it in, and some people might say it's extra or they don't want to do it, but if you practice depleted and you're in that state, it's going to be very easy on the stage. It's got to become, you got to become, it'll become autopilot at one point. You know, like I'm shitting bricks every time I step on stage. Every time I get in that box under those lights, my heart's beating at like 150 beats per minute, and like I can't even think straight. But since I've hammered it in so much, it just comes naturally.
Yeah. That's the fun part of it, though, right? You're fucking losing shit on stage and nobody knows it, right?
Yeah. People are
And
like,
then
you're so confident.
After that first round or the first, you're like, oh, fuck, that ain't bad. All right, now we're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So look at this snazzy guy driving
I
around.
know. I was like trying to hold it in my lap, like he's just like fucking whipping it around.
I can't miss 2 weeks in a row, man.
What
How was dinner?
It was good, man. It was really good.
Dude, you went
this
to
Italian place in St. Pete called Olivia.
It was, yeah, I want to go there. They put that like cheese over the chicken parmo.
We
Like,
have that. That's a limited time thing.
What is it?
Oh, it's a limited.
You have to like reserve it, like when you order it.
Really? Was
Yeah.
it worth it though?
Olivia?
It was worth it. It was
Yeah.
worth it.
Hey, talking about a limited thing, are they gonna have that Biscoff fucking bazooki at
This dude.
BJ's after Tampa?
I don't know. They didn't have it when I went.
They had it in Orlando
devastated.
like 2 weeks ago or last week or whatever it was. So
Well, my phone heard us
shit.
talk about it. Now, like every other post, it's like family size bazookis.
Yeah.
did you, Alex? You say you went to Olivia?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
it's coming to UTC too, right?
Really?
They're coming to UTC.
They're building one right at UTC, bro.
Shit, they should have built it already. Save me the drive.
Well, that would have been nice, but sorry.
Dude, it was a good ass dinner though. It was. I'm not gonna lie. All the cheese made me like a little gassy. I won't lie. And my favorite thing, she says, I like I mouth her. I'm like, oh, babe, I gotta fart. She says a lot. You're farting again? In front of the couple.
I've never farted in front of anyone that I dated. Never.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, first date. Stood out of the car, farted.
I gassed my wife out on the stepper yesterday.
Hell yeah.
No, I feel like
Dude, that's
like
wild. I
like,
don't. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Tommy.
No, you're good.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, like, I know people that don't do that either.
Well,
like, it's
this is the analogy. One, I grew up in an Asian household. My mom would kick the shit out of me if I did.
Yeah.
For me, it feels like I would use this analogy. It's like showing your partner your butthole. Like you just feel so vulnerable. Like if I fart, I feel like they have leverage over me. Like, this person's disgusting and ugly. It's not that big of a deal at all in real realistically, but that's just how I perceive it in my head, like an idiot.
Yeah. So
I've heard that before.
I was like that, like at the beginning of like dating Brittany for sure, right? And I was like, oh, I can't fart around her. I gotta like fucking hightail it out of here and go fucking find a spot to fart, right? And we were in New Orleans, and she was sitting on the floor putting on shoes or something at our Airbnb, and we were going out, and I made her laugh, dude, and she farted, and I was like, game on.
Floodgates open from there.
That's it.
Awesome.
Game on. So,
dude, well, when I started dating Sydney and I came over to her house like the first couple times, I wouldn't take a shit there. So I remember one night I actually I forgot what I said I was doing, but I drove to like 7-Eleven, took a shit, and came back.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it. I was
yeah. I would definitely hold that kind of shit in,
Or if we like went somewhere and it was like the beginning of the relationship and I still didn't really want to like fart or do any of that shit. If we were at a hotel, I'd always go to the hotel lobby and shit and then like come back up.
Yeah.
I would never do it in the hotel room.
Absolutely. The hotel lobby has been used before.
But now it's like, oh, the door's open and everything, and it's like whatever.
First
night. Yeah. It's
that my biggest I don't know, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It kind of depends on like
It depends on the day.
What is yours? What is yours? I'm gonna hear what you say.
Okay, so I mean, situational. If it's like around me, something that really bothers me is burping. Like if you burp out
Okay.
loud in front of me, I want to kick the shit out of you.
Okay.
In public, I would say, once again, depending on the compounds I'm running, what state I'm in, off season prep, like today in Whole Foods, like I almost like roid raged on some people because I actually posted this on my story. They're more so of a joke because they get a lot of engagement.
Yeah.
And I used to post these things. It was a series I did. It was called, Justin probably remembers them. It was called Androgen Rants. I would just like talk about like the shit that irritated me. Like one big one was I think it blows my mind the retardation, excuse my French, but
Yeah.
retardation of society when it comes to social awareness and spatial awareness. Like,
Yeah.
yes, like,
Me too. Yeah.
it's worse in the South, like Georgia, where people are just so slow and obese. They're just like sitting in the middle of the aisle at a grocery store. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that is my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
yeah.
similar. That shit bugs me too. Um, or like on the plane when like the people try to get up and like get out first
Yeah, they're in the
Oh,
back.
and they
Like, sit your
standing
ass
like
down.
next to you. Oh, dude, I'll stick my foot out. I won't let them go by me.
dude,
Oh yeah, 100%.
I stand up. I won't let anybody go by at all.
Yeah.
Nope. Unless it's like some like little old
Old
lady. You know what I
lady. Yep.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Sure. Sure. Sure.
and then I'll like protect her, you know?
Yep.
But
And I'll help her get her bag down and stuff and
that's
be like,
it.
look at them like, gosh, help
Yeah.
the lady. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like, it's always like a fucking random like middle-aged dude that's trying to like cut off like the other half of your row. And so I'll just
Yeah.
like kind of stand and like I'm wide. So I just stand across the entire aisle and I'm like, you guys can go now. You know what I mean? You go, oh, let me get that bag for you, you know? But
Yeah.
It's
I
weird
hate that shit.
sympathy for old people though, because if you think about it, like these people, yes, I am nice to old people. I'm not that much of a prick,
Yeah.
but I guess sometimes I think like, these are just they were like us at one point. They just physically are a little bit more less capable now. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
if an old person's being an asshole, for me, they don't get a pass. I'm like, I will make you, float down a
Yeah.
river if you piss me off enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I always said I can't wait until I get to be like a super old dude where I can just like swear at little kids and fart when I walk. You
I
know
already
what
do that.
I mean? But so I donated blood on Friday, right? I did my little oil change, which was a beautiful thing. And there was like this like 75-year-old lady that just got finished donating blood. I'm like, why are you donating blood at 75? Whatever. She goes, leaves I always go on the blood bus, because they're easier, just whatever, they're everywhere. And she went out to her car and she passed out in the fucking parking lot. And
What?
yeah, and the three girls that work on the fucking blood bus are like not going to be able to get this lady up. I mean, she
Yeah.
like legit like she like pissed herself, everything. Like I had her husband call 911. I picked her up, brought her back on the bus, laid her down. Like she was out of it, dude. So fucking
Dang.
out of it. It was crazy. It was crazy. It made me like think like I don't want to get to that point where I can't take care of my wife, because like he was super incapable. He came up to me, he's like, "Thank you so much for helping my wife," blah blah blah. And then she was like out of it. And the three girls that were um on the bus, they were like, she was leaving with the EMS and she's like, who was the strong guy that helped me on the bus, right? And like she was out of it. And she leaves the bus and I'm like, have a great day, feel better, blah blah blah. And the three girls on the bus go, I guess she wasn't all that out of it. She was looking for the muscly man. Dude, I lost it. The
Yeah.
phlebotomists were so fucking cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, they all know me now at the blood bus, but it was good. Good double oil change. I'll tell you that.
I hate donating blood. I'm terrified of it every time.
Why?
It's like that giant 16 gauge needle going to my vein, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
could jab, like I would jab myself if I had to with a 16 gauge, but I don't like the fact that the needle's inside of me for that long. It's not the needle.
Yeah.
They pull the needle out. It's just a piece of plastic. But I don't like the fact that there's a hole in my vein and it's in my
Yeah.
arm. Like, it just makes me very uneasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also had some bad phlebotomists too that like they fucking move it around and shit, and then you
Dude,
get like
I
giant
recently
bruises.
had a
Ugh.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, "Did you want me to do it? Because this is like," she's like, "Let's do your other arm." I go, "No, you already fucked this one up."
Well, I was telling you guys like months ago, I had that one where I have this vein in my forearm that every time they go through it, like you can't miss it. It's like the biggest fucking one. And the lady just like decided not to go there when I said like they do it there every time. So she like put it in and was like wiggling it around and she just wasn't in one. It was just the blood was coming out very slow. And apparently like you can't take it out and put it back in or something. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a
they
rule,
have to
but
fish. It's called fishing.
yeah, so like for 10
Oh.
minutes they were just pushing it deeper, pulling it out, and it was like it was hurting. And
Yeah.
I drew no blood, and they're like, "Oh, well, you got to come back like in 3 months." So I was like, "Well, you guys didn't take anything," and they're like,
Right.
"Well, yeah, but it's like had to." So yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, that
Bad
does.
experience. Like
I
and just
actually,
seeing the needle like going through, like
Ugh.
even deeper, it was just
Well, nope.
about like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I went to donate the oil change, and I think they were like getting ready to leave. So he's like, "Can you do like the red cell only?" So they put the plasma back in, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. As long as you get the red blood cells out, I don't really care, you know." Um, so the dude botched it where the plasma started leaking out.
yeah.
They were pushing it back in me. So like 2 seconds, like, "Yeah, the plasma's gonna go back in." About a minute later, he's like, "Yeah, actually, we gotta pull it out. There's a hole in there, so you're probably gonna get a nice bruise going." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. You
You
just,"
do have one, huh?
yeah. I don't know, it was just fucking stupid. I'm like, "So you just did a regular blood donation?"
Yes, pretty
Yeah.
much.
You just,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
For double the time.
for
Yeah.
double the time.
Fucking bullshit.
These people, some people need to be. As I used to date a nurse, and like, even she'll tell you like these people are not. Sometimes they're not good with injections either. Like today, I don't know if you guys know this. If you saw my story, I had severe allergic reaction this
Yeah, I
morning.
saw that.
So I did my. Usually, I take a walk in the morning. I've kind of implemented that. Uh, I'm going to start keeping that in because of my prep. I do about a mile walk in the morning, so it's usually over like 10,000 steps. But it's not straight. Like I live in the downtown Savannah area, so I walk to this coffee shop and then I'll sit there and I'll just I'll go on my walk. It clears my head. I need to get more sunlight. I need to be more active. So
Mhm.
I'll sit there and I'm just sitting there. And the night prior, I broke out in a little bit of hives and I took a Benadryl and I was like, it went away, but I was like scratching my skin off in my sleep. Got better in the morning. And then I go to the coffee shop. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh shit, I'm like getting really itchy. By the time I got back home, it was like 11. I don't eat my first meal until 12 because I'm a fat ass right now and I need to condense my eating window.
Yeah.
So I kind of do a little bit of a fast actually, which is great. It's great for my digestion too, for some reason.
Yeah.
But I started like getting like swelled up in the face. Like I couldn't recognize myself this morning because my face was so puffy, and for some reason my
Oh,
jaw muscles are like really pumped and inflamed right now from the like after the show. Always happens.
yeah.
It's not edema or water retention because my ankles and my body, like my glutes are still in there, like everything's still in. It's just my jaw. But my face turns beet red. I have hives all over my body. And then I start getting like a little bit delirious and like
Yeah.
it felt like sinus pressure. My breathing started getting really fast. I'm like, okay, I need to go to urgent.
Oh shit.
So I was like, should I just take a Benadryl? Or because I already took a Benadryl earlier. So I was like, should I just go to the gas station, get a Zyrtec real quick? But no, I looked in the mirror. It was covering my back, my legs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
And I
my
was like,
God.
fuck. And then as soon as I walked in, they were like, okay, just scan this. We'll finish this later. They took me to the back. They gave me a Decadron shot, which is it's a cortisol steroid shot. And then they gave me I think it was just Zyrtec and then Pepsid, which is actually an antihistamine if you didn't know.
Mhm.
It didn't go away. Like my hands and stuff, I looked like I had a chemical burn. But
Yeah.
then they were like, do not train today. Like you will make it a lot worse. And I'm like, okay. So I went to go train legs. Beat the fuck out of my legs. Had a great workout. The pump was a little. I'm actually holding a lot of water from that steroid shot. Like I took a picture of
Yeah.
my glutes, and like I said, I've been on my diet. I've been dropping weight. I came back and I was heavier, like way heavier. It was just strange. I'm holding a lot of water, but it during my workout, people in the gym came with me like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And then halfway through the workout, it all disappeared.
Really?
Just like
Like
flushed out.
there's nothing on my skin. I can show you before and after. My face was like it looked like I got stung by a bee everywhere.
Oh
Now
shit.
it's like gone. Like I don't even see a single hive. It's crazy.
Do
Do
you
you
get
know what?
those often? Yeah.
Um, when I'm like really stressed, yeah, like
Yeah.
once or twice a year, but it only gets bad if I scratch it. Like I know when it's coming because I'll get itchy everywhere. But
Yeah.
this was different. Like I couldn't stop scratching and like my throat, like I started having trouble breathing. That's what led me to go to the hospital or the urgent care.
Do you know what's causing it?
I have no clue because I have not. The last free meal that I had was Monday, I think, no,
Yeah.
Tuesday, but it wasn't even like I made a homemade burger. So like I pulled carbs from one of my meals and I used like fat-free bread and then fat-free cheese. I used 96.4, which my meal calls for 160 grams of beef, 96.4. So I just did raw weight conversion so I could make the patties, which is 223 raw. And I just made that
Yeah.
with a side of air fried potatoes. So tonight, because of that, I actually missed a couple meals. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have a free meal. Like I'm fine. Like I don't have any rebound water retention or anything like that right now. Besides the, like I can allow
The
myself that.
shot.
I'm going into an off season. I'm growing into heavyweights or supers.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
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 But I bought a ribeye and some pasta.
Oh hell yeah.
I bought Whole Foods has this like low FODMAP pasta sauce. It's got like no garlic in it, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's better than going
Right.
to like I'm trying to just be really mindful of my digestion and just being a proper bodybuilder this year. Like I said, I'll allow myself to have fun. I'll go get sushi. After my show this year, like we went to a like high-end Japanese restaurant. It was like A5 Wagyu hand rolls and like I had
Yeah.
like sea urchin, tartar, like it was just it was cleaner. It was just good food. That's what I wanted this year. I just wanted good quality food.
Sure.
And that's what I'm craving right now. Like I just want a nice cooked ribeye with some like rice and some sourdough with some peanut butter and
Mhm.
banana and some cinnamon. Like that's all I want. I don't care for the processed shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even count sushi as a dirty meal, dude. I
no,
consider that
no.
clean as hell.
No, and I can get like pounds and pounds from my restaurant of like raw fish. I can make sushi, so I don't really have to go anywhere. But yeah, that's all I want. It's
We need
weird.
to go up to Chris's house.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We gotta go fucking eat at his place. Because you have
Yeah,
a few, right?
7 right now. Yeah.
7. Okay. Oh
So
shit.
yeah, I'm not self-made by any means. Like, yes, I'm part owner of the restaurant, but it's because of my family. They brought me into the
Sure.
business. Yeah. So like, I when people say like, "Oh wow, how you're 24 and you're running a restaurant," I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, yes, but it was because of my family. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
I was essentially just gifted that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong
Cause
with
you're,
that.
cause you're
Yeah, that's
no,
awesome.
dude, you're playing the fucking the hand that you were dealt, bro.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Lean into that shit.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna go like, I had a detailing company at one point before I got into the business. So that was when I was 19 through 21, 20. No, 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 19 through 20. So yeah, I did that. I was very good at it. I was very fortunate to have a good circle around me. I met a ton of good people, made good connections, which led to the success of that. Like I said, I've just lived a very lucky life looking back. So
Mm. Oh yeah.
So has your family always been in the restaurant business?
So my parents moved here, I think back in the late 90s or early 2000, no, late 90s. They actually were in Florida, Orlando, because they brought my brother here to try and pursue professional golf. At the time, he was 13, and that's why they moved here. My father got an opportunity and met his, at the time, business partner, started running the restaurant. Back in '01. He ended up buying out that company and then starting the company from and turn it into what it is now. So that's the year I was born, which is '01. Yeah, I know I'm a baby.
You are a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh one. Fuck. I
I'm
was.
finally not the youngest guy on the podcast anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
you go.
Chris, do you ever like go to Japan or like where your family's from?
I've actually never been.
Really? I want
No,
to go. Fuck.
I want to go to
yeah,
Japan so bad, dude.
the food there allegedly is incredible, and it's
Yeah.
not even allegedly. You don't even have to taste it because you can just see online how
Right.
superior the quality is. So the thing about Japan is, if you want good Italian food, go to Japan. If you want good Chinese food, go to Japan. If you want good Korean
Yeah.
food, go to Japan. Because the quality of ingredients is a lot better than other countries.
Sure.
And Japanese people are hyper fixated on mastering whatever that dish is. So if you have Texas barbecue, there are people there that like
Oh shit.
try and elevate that in any way. You get like 85 Wagyu brisket
Yeah.
smoked.
Oh my God.
Like that's gonna be 10 times better than like Texas barbecue. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna feel that authentic. But
Sure.
taste for taste,
Yeah.
like probably gonna be better.
On the next season of Four Plates Deep, they go to fucking Japan.
That
Yeah.
would be
I know.
so much fun. Like I would love to take a trip with you guys somewhere.
Fuck,
Dude,
it'd
that'd
be
be
so
Dude,
awesome.
much
that'd be
fun.
sick.
I'm actually
Do you
come down to
speak?
you, Tommy,
Okay.
or Justin. You live near Tommy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We. Yeah.
Okay, maybe in
Where do
like
you
a
live?
Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
I might come down there next week, or maybe in a couple days. Who knows?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Fucking come on down, bro.
Come down, man.
We'll get some good food. I've been saving my like cheat meal for special occasions.
Hell yeah. What
I'm
is
gonna,
Ken's in the off season too now, right?
Yeah, he's in the off season. If you've seen the progress he's made, it's quite
Yeah. Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's not competing the rest of the year, right?
No, and
Okay. Cool. Cool.
he's led by example. Like I watched the ins and outs of him and like how consistent he is. Like he's completely like reinvented himself like this year. Just
Yes.
during the reverse, like he had like one meal and then it was like right back on plan. And like just watching that and hearing how he speaks, like it made me kind of rethink my decisions. And I'm like that's how I want to be after the show.
Right.
So
yep.
Right.
Yeah, man.
No. Yeah. We got to get Ken on too with you again.
yeah, he's a great dude. I mean, I'm very glad I got to meet him because we had a really good run and
Right.
Yeah.
he genuine cares. He's a very genuine person. So I'm very appreciative of our friendship.
Yeah. No,
Good to
Ken's a good
find,
guy.
it's good to find good people in the industry. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shitheads out there, but like, there's really a lot of good dudes that just want to elevate and pick up the other guys. You know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
more and more we're starting to see the good guys come out and get recognized, and I guess that's why we have this podcast, right? Bring them all on.
Exactly.
You ever
Oh,
thought
yeah.
about getting Jacoby on here?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get. I don't want to bother him while he's in prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Because
but,
what is he doing? He's doing Tampa or?
Chiseled, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
well,
That's
he's
right.
got Toronto next week.
Oh, he's
Oh,
doing
he's
Toronto
doing it.
first.
Yeah, he's doing Toronto, and then
Nice.
he's coming down and doing Chiseled the week after.
He's self-coached, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy. He's coming in dial like he's fucking peeled.
he's fucking peeled. Yeah, I
He
actually
is.
hit him up the other day, and I was like, it's really fucking cool to watch. And I'm like, this is a giant feather in your cap. Like you've got obviously
Yeah.
Tonio and Mike and Allison, and he's got all these great competitors that do great. But to self-coach and have like the wherewithal to fucking bring yourself in peeled like that and run your business, fucking giant feather in your cap, dude.
Yeah.
So
Who else is doing the 212 Tampa? Or I mean Toronto.
I don't know. I don't know. But I have a bug up my ass to fucking help the 212 out. I'm like, I love that fucking division.
Me too.
And it doesn't get nearly the fucking respect or coverage or anything. So I actually have reached out to a couple people I know at like kind of central office, and I'm trying to get a fucking full list of the active 212 competitors. And I'm gonna start an Instagram and start promoting all these guys. Like,
Oh, sick.
Nice.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
like
Good
I
man.
figure, like people don't know to follow these dudes because there's nothing for them to follow, right? There's no coverage on these guys because there's 6 fucking shows in North America for 212 in a year. So like how many guys can you possibly follow if nobody's competing, right? And
Yeah.
so we got to promote them first and then the shows will come. It's kind of like all the classic dudes and men's physique guys get all this coverage because there's a fucking million shows and they keep getting more shows because people keep following people. You know what I mean? It's like it's cyclical. So that's my goal. It's a fucking side quest I've got going on right now, but
Who
we'll see.
who's that new? Well, I don't know if he's new. He's new to me. That 212 guy, the Asian one with the big quads. It's like
Fuck, dude.
what's his
Dude,
name?
gnarly.
He's like my favorite 212 guy right now.
Dude,
Well,
those
did
those
you see?
quads don't even make sense.
Did you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the guy that I think it's um Suki's channel with the 212? That black guy that's bubbly and huge. He's in the other league, but he's come over to 212.
He's a
Dude,
PCA, right?
there's a
Yeah,
bunch coming over, which is
dude,
awesome.
insane looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But yeah,
mean,
that Korean dude or Asian dude, his quads are gnarly. Both those guys were.
he's either
Something about
Chinese
Asian
or
guys and
Korean.
quads.
Is
Yeah.
he Chinese?
He's either Chinese or Korean.
I
I
Same
think,
don't,
thing.
I don't remember.
I think he's Korean.
But yeah, his
Yeah,
quads don't even fucking look real, dude.
they don't. They look like they hang off like 4 feet from the bone, dude. It's
So
like,
does his lats and arms and shoulders. He's just like,
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
somebody just stuck body parts on this fucking guy.
yeah, he's. And then there's that one kid from like Turkey,
Oh,
the
he's so
20.
good.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Not
huge right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna eventually go to Open, I think, because that kid's like, wow. He's only like 23, I think.
Yeah, he's like
Super
24,
young.
23.
Yeah.
I love the 212 division. It's open is of course my favorite.
Yeah,
Second, definitely 212.
Yeah.
It's just compact. I like short and stubby bodybuilders. I'm sorry, I like the
yeah,
meatballs. I wish I
yeah,
was a meatball. Like I don't like the
yeah,
fact that I'm like in between. Like I can't be like a Regan Grimes because I'm like 5'10". I'm at 5'10", which
yeah.
sucks for classic because I'm right at 5'10", which would put me at C in the off season.
Mhm.
But when I hit prep, I'm right below it, and it got to a
Yeah.
point where I was like, I bought an inversion table and a measuring stick that they use. I was hiding myself every day. One morning, I hit the inversion table. I was 5'10". The next
Yeah.
morning, when we got into peak week, actually, I was like 5'9" and 5'9.8", 5'9.7". I'm like, I'm not even gonna try for the C cap.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
already down below the cap. It's it's futile at this point.
Right.
Yeah. I mean the 212 is gnarly because like that's the one time I think a weight cap is kind of something worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like classic is tough because I don't feel like there should be weight caps, at least not where they're at, right? But the 212 brings in guys that are 220, 225, but they're fucking gnarly peeled because they got to make it down to 212 and then they fill back out, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Or they're like
crazy.
5'3" and 212.
yeah, 5'3", exactly.
And fucking look wild.
Well, these people like it's worth it for them, It's like that Olympia level. Like that's why people. It makes me mad when people say like, "Oh, you can make classic weight if you really wanted it. If you really want it," and I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
really want it. Like,
Right,
like
right.
you
I
asked
also want to be
me,
bigger. Yeah.
yeah, it's like if I was like getting an Olympia qualification and I had to make this weight, or I mean, you could say a pro card is worth it, but also that's why I did it this year. It's just it takes the fun out of competing, honestly. That's all you're thinking about. And the and people will say, you're just being a bitch and you just don't want to do the hard shit. And I'm like, yeah, to be honest, I really don't want to do that shit to make. If I had to go sit in a sauna for an hour and then
Yeah.
cut water for 48 hours, no. You ask me, do I really want it at that point? No, I don't really
Yeah.
want it at that point. I'd rather just go fucking open and be full as a house and big as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
And just
you tell
think,
me,
as you keep doing it, it's going to get harder and harder because you have to do more and more to cut weight.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
happening next year. If I had to hit another offseason, it's not happening at the rate I grow.
Right.
I would have to be very mindful. Like Justin has said before, like when we had this discussion a year ago, he was like, you could, but I don't recommend it. He's like, I want to see you become a bodybuilder. He said, at the rate you grow, you should, you're gonna make leaps and bounds. And he said, I don't want you to be limited by a weight cap anymore. And it's like,
Right.
yeah, do I want to run paper down on everything and be very mindful of the food and make sure I don't get too heavy, like make sure I don't get too big. That sounds terrible. I'm 24. I don't want to make sure I don't get too big. I want to get as big as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
eat, train hard, man, dude. It's
I want to
the
look like
best.
y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah. We always say that. Like, I got into bodybuilding to fucking just get as big as possible.
Yeah, I just want to be a
Exactly.
freak, dude. I wanted parents to cover their kids' eyes when I walk by. That's what I wanted.
That's
But
right.
Tommy, I was talking about
That
this with you
dude's
the other week. We literally I
fucking
told you I'm like I wanted to be a freak when I got into bodybuilding. That's why
Yeah.
like I looked up all the freaky bodybuilders. I
Yep.
said I
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah. I always said if I could like walk around, I mean, obviously, like, I'd love to look like C-Bum. Like, that'd be great. But if I could walk around like Rolly Winkler on the beach for a day, that'd be sick too.
Fuck yeah.
The
No, to be
fucking
honest,
massive
if there was a
arms.
choice between like look like Chris Bumstead or look like Tommy Bell, I'm picking Tommy Bell.
Thank you.
I like being a big, bubbly,
Yeah.
veiny freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I want to look like. I mean, I already do use a CPAP, but I want to look like I abuse a CPAP.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like that Sergey guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to be pretty. I want people to go like, yeah, you look disgusting.
Dude, I
Yeah.
want to look like Marcus Rule, just fucking marbreds and fucking
Yeah,
Actually,
just gnarly.
Yeah.
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 like I don't want women to look at me and go, wow, that guy's jacked. Like I want women to go like, that's disgusting.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
Yeah. You get
probably
this.
already there though, because
Yeah.
like
No, I am. I
I feel
mean,
like, yeah,
It takes a
it's
certain
all
type
the
of woman to like any of the like us guys with muscle. You know what
I
I mean?
know.
off the wall topic here, and I'm probably going to get a lot of like questions
That's all right.
about this, but like I like to spice things up in these podcasts and
Yeah, yeah.
maybe bring some
Let's
entertainment.
go.
But if I was a gay guy, like it'd have to be like Jack, like 300-pound bodybuilder with like no
Oh
body hair.
yeah.
That would be my standard. Like it can't
Hey,
be
that's
no like
cool.
beach body. Like he'd have to be a freak with like
Yeah.
clean, no hair. Like I mean, hair on
No,
top of the
yeah,
head.
sure. We
Yeah,
get it.
I love it.
I think
Fuck
that
yeah.
a good looking dude is like a just giant freak.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so too.
I mean, I
I
think
mean,
to like, like who's my favorite like Marvel character? It's always been the Hulk.
Always.
Like
yeah.
I never wanted to look like fucking Captain America or
No, it's-
somebody like that. Like it's
Or
always
Beast from
been the Hulk.
X-Men.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
I don't want no
Like,
Henry Cavill.
no,
No.
no. Like I respect motherfuckers that look like that and walk around like that all the time, but like I don't want to look like that. I want to look like something you can't look like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
guy Reacher. He's like, it's so funny because all these guys in the Hollywood industry, they're like, I had to eat chicken breast and broccoli. I had to force feed
Yeah.
oats, a cup of oats and a chicken breast every meal. And I'm like, okay,
For
like
Yeah.
46
Right.
weeks.
you have a private chef doing all this for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Exactly.
And they get like glorified, but like we're the guys that jabbing needles in our butt cheeks. And yeah, magically I'm huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex, you start your little program tomorrow, don't you?
Oh yeah, tomorrow I start prep, so we're
Do you have all
for
the
the first
pins
show.
loaded and ready to go, or what?
What's up,
You have all the pins ready to go?
dude? Fuck it. I sent you over my cycle. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So we're doing like a small growth phase at the start because it's a longer prep. Like I'm 26 weeks out from nationals and 22 weeks out from my first show.
Well,
And yeah, so probably gonna put on a little bit of size. You sent over the diet, cycle, and everything. I'm excited.
he's
I'm
gonna
like,
be full blown.
exactly.
This fucking guy.
Actually, start the prep at like 2:30.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Sounds fun.
yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I've really been itching to like get back into prep.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh right now?
This morning I was 211.8.
Okay.
I'm like 5'5" though, for reference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were a lot taller in pictures. Like I thought you were like
No.
taller than me.
Oh
Dude,
no, I'm a
he's
man.
so wide.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
He's wide.
What's your
Wider than-
diets looking like? All y'all.
well, mine like I don't know if I mentioned it earlier when you logged on, but like Blue kind of just said as long as I don't dip below 270s, just like obviously don't go off the walls and like ruin my digestion, but like I'm probably eating like 3 to 4 on-plan meals and then just whatever I want the rest of the day, or fuck, I might even just have 2 like on-plan meals before I train, and then the rest of the day kind of eat whatever.
Yeah.
But
What does that look like for you? Like,
oh man, so like I'll always have like the same pre-meal, which is like just my cream of rice, white fish, some fruit. Um, but like for example, today I went to fucking like Longhorn Steakhouse and
yeah.
just had one of my meals there. Uh, or it'll be like Five Guys. Like I'm kind of just eating like bullshit or subs. I've been like eating a lot of sandwiches lately.
Dude, I still
But
haven't gotten a fucking sandwich and I want one.
Publix.
yeah, Publix. But I have this like Italian market that I go to. Like
Looks so
it's pretty
good.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
We got
yeah. So right now I'm not really like.
yeah, that's what I love about this podcast. When y'all talk about food, like I want to be a part of like I've
Oh, we'll
always
get there. We'll
yeah.
get there.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will.
I need some ideas. I need to get a cheat meal. I'm gonna have a steak, but I need a little more. I've only had 2 meals or 3.
What do you like? What's your like? Because I'm a fucking like fast food guy. Like I don't care. Like what do you prefer? Like what you usually do?
If you ask me like if I couldn't ruin my digestion and it's like I
Yeah.
don't have to
Like fuck. Yeah. Like stomach
probably
out of it.
Wendy's, like Wendy's,
Wendy's. You like
Ben and
Wendy's?
Jerry's. Like I did so for my off season, I always did that. So I would have 4 to 5 on plan meals, and that they were all like 130 grams of carbs each. I wasn't using insulin either. But at night I would have like 2 or 3 Dave's doubles with
Yeah.
like 2 large fries, and then I have like a pint of Ben and Jerry's, or I would make a Whole Foods has great ribeyes, so I would buy a
Yeah.
ribeye. I did that every night for a while. I would buy a big ass ribeye, which I have 2 in the fridge right now because I couldn't resist the second one. It had so much fat on it. I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do brown rice pasta, and I love to cook, so I would make like a pasta aglioli or something. I'd make a
Yeah.
homemade I'll make a homemade marinara sauce or pomodoro, and then I would just do
Yeah.
that with some Parmesan Reggiano on it, Parmesan Reggiano, and then
Sounds fucking good.
yeah, I would just do that with cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
Oh, I
I
fucking
hate so much cheesecake. Red velvet too. I love red velvet.
Okay. So what's like your go-to dessert? Cheesecake?
Oh, it has to be cheesecake. I
Yeah.
love like a good New York style cheesecake. I don't like
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory that much. I like there's a like Publix Deli has the bakery has great cheesecake. Like that is my favorite.
Okay. Yeah.
Or a
All
muffin.
right.
I love blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin's a
Oh,
blueberry muffin guy. I like him too a lot.
Publix
I,
blueberry muffins are the best.
muffins and cookies, dude, if I had to choose. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
like in
cookies
the
guy too.
but it's only I get a little bit that I'm good. Like this off season, dude, my cheat meals was like I had Five Guys a couple times, but I'm really I love chicken teriyaki, but I had that a couple times. But my main go to was just 96.4 a pound sourdough bread and like some sweet potato fries or something. That was what I did this whole off season just to keep it tighter. Because dude, I'm a
Yeah,
glutton. I could just fucking eat myself to death.
Same.
me too.
You
Yeah,
guys
I was.
sourdough, that Aldi sourdough.
Yeah,
Aldi?
I wanna. Sorry, I want. Is there a place around here that is just like strictly sourdough, like the good stuff, not like where you go to the store and it has like 20 different things in it.
I don't know.
Like, do we have actual sourdough place?
I don't know.
I have farmers
Probably
market.
should.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh, we
that's
have a
pretty good.
farmer here. They have these like fresh baked sourdoughs, but
Yeah,
if you didn't know, obviously sourdough is fermented. If you get a
yeah,
true traditional sourdough, you can actually
yeah,
overdo it. You can do overdo fermented foods, and I actually noticed that during my prep. I was using Izio sourdough. I was using the farmers market sourdough. I just started getting really gassy because I was eating like a shitload of it, like
yeah,
over 200 grams, like 220 grams, and like that's a lot. That was my main carb source. That meal had over 120 carbs, I think, and that's a good bit of coming from sourdough. But I switched to Aldi because it's just three ingredients, but it's not like fermented like crazy. It's just
right.
and it's easy to. They're all pre-sliced and it comes in a loaf. Like it's I just air fry it. I have a 50 grams of banana and 16 grams of nut butter with that meal. It's 21 grams with the Costco nut butter. It's a little bit lower fat. I put that, I mashed the banana, I put cinnamon in it, I put a little bit of almond milk and sugar-free syrup, and I make a jam out of it. And I put it on the toasted sourdough, like spoon
Yeah.
it on there every day. It's like a dessert.
Damn.
Oh
So
yeah.
good. That sounds so
Fuck yeah.
good.
It is. Are you dieting, Justin?
I'm always kind of dieting, you know. I was telling who was I telling? I was telling one of my friends, I was like, I have um the appetite that is never satisfied, but a body that does not need a lot of food.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
it fucking sucks, right? Like I could legitimately eat all day, every day, and not get full. Like Justin was like, when we were dieting down, he's like, I'm still giving you a lot of food. You keep writing that you're like a 9.5 or 10 out of hunger. And I'm like, yeah, I've been hungry since 2023 when we started, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I've never not been hungry. So,
Ferretta?
no, I mean, I'm taking a little bit right now just for like the insulin or the, yeah, yes, um, the insulin sensitivity. But, yeah, I only take like 500 micrograms a week. So it ain't
Wait,
nothing.
how many milligrams is that? Like, or 0.5?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
point
a
Chris,
five.
did you use any
actual,
peptides for your prep like that?
Okay, so I used GHKCU. If you guys want to go check out some good peptides, visit Biosphere Peptides. Like every other red I've used is like useless, and I tried
Yeah.
the Biosphere. It was like as soon as I hit it, I actually started the Retta earlier this year. Last year I did it for like a week or a week at like 4 weeks out and it did nothing. So it just slowed my digestion down and slowed my
Yeah.
fertility down. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not using it. And at that point, it was useless because I'm so close. This year I added it in around 6 weeks out. There were a few days I could eat, but it's like, do I care to eat right
Yeah.
now? And I actually ran that through my qualifier. And to be honest, guys, I know this is like the total opposite of what you hear because it does slow down gastric emptying. I felt like I loaded better with the Retta in. Like I felt like I utilized the food a lot better.
Oh
And
yeah.
my like that was the first we actually fed less for the qualifying show than we did at Junior USA's. So it was like 30% less food.
oh,
But
wow.
I went backstage and I was blasting full. Like I didn't even pump up because my chest was like out to here and like my biceps were pumped. It was crazy because he told me to hit. Well, at that time, I thought I was like fading a bit. So he was like, all right, 6 ounces of water, 2 Rice Krispie treats, quarter teaspoon of salt, a little bit of honey. I hit that and I was just sitting backstage and I just felt like I was inflating.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Damn.
So,
Jam. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so the junior USAs, we fed more, but I didn't feel like I was filling out. Also, I was a lot, more depleted at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
We fed into junior USAs. Like Ken did an amazing job of bringing my body weight down, like without, like I never had to do a protein and veg or depletion day. Like
Yeah.
the most I ever had to do was a low day, which still had 3 carb meals, 3 rice meals, and it was like 140 grams of rice. But that was only on my rest day. And then we did a couple low days after the qualifying show just to bring that like water retention down. But like we fed into junior USAs. Well, some people were like protein veg. Like I actually we started the carb up process on Wednesday or Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Water load, carb up, like I was eating like 450, no, over 500 grams of carbs, like for 3 days leading in. My body weight kept dropping.
Wow.
The for junior USA's, are you allowed to weigh in 2 days before?
Oh, no, it's
Yeah,
literally at
wasn't it the
6
night
p.m.
before?
Oh, no. Yeah, it was 6 p.m. This is ridiculous. Like they need to do something about that because
At North Americans, you were allowed 2 days before, though, right?
bodybuilders only.
Oh, bodybuilders only.
It
Okay.
doesn't make sense. Like classic guys have to weigh in the
Yeah,
day
yeah,
before at 6 p.m. That was also 4 to 6 p.m. So like that was a nightmare because I thought I was going to be at sea. And that's when I had to hit the sauna for like an hour.
Mm.
And like this year was so, I had just remembered that peak. So I was like so just stressed out at junior USAs. And like we drove in on Thursday and I was still a pound under the cap. And on Friday was registrations and weigh-ins. So I woke up like 1.4 pounds under the cap. And we had water loaded the day prior, 2 days prior. And Ken was like, okay, I'd rather have you eat a bit than drink, which was the right call. Because, if I didn't eat, my body would have not been fresh. Like I would have been a zombie. Sound like a bitch, but I am one.
yeah.
I'm a
That's all right. I
I'm a
too.
food driven fat ass.
Yeah,
But
me too.
he was like, okay, I need you to go weigh out a rice cake or a Rice Krispie treat. And then he was like, do you have whey on you? And I'm like, yeah, because I wanted to eat that post show. It was my post show treat. The
Yeah,
Axe and Sledge honey nut butter one. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Dude,
So good.
That's so good.
We were like,
I love that one with my oats every morning. Oh,
that's the one I put in my jam. So I actually mix like 15 grams of that and I pull from my chicken. So it's like 140 grams of chicken
Yeah,
instead of 60. I use a little bit of that, but so he's like, all right, you're gonna make a whey paste with minimal water. And since there's no water coming in, here's where people get it mixed up. Cuba does this too. Cuba Sylvester Sealand, if you know
yeah,
him,
yeah. Yeah.
overseas coach. So for his class guys, he'll actually do like very carb dense meals that are on paper lighter than like rice and chicken. That only works if there's no fluid coming in. Because once you have fluid coming in, a dry carb source is gonna soak up water.
Mhm.
So like the scale weight's gonna eventually end up being the same, or if not even more. Like if you have more fluid coming in. So we didn't have fluids coming in. So that actually, like he was very smart when it came to that. Like we
yeah,
did sourdough. We did like 200, I think it was 200 grams sourdough, 215 or something. And then the whey paste, nut butter, and then it was all dry. Ate that. I think I had an espresso shot. That was about it, just to help me go to the bathroom. And then next meal, we were like, I kept dropping. So I was like 199. I'm like, okay, here we go. We get to eat again. It was 250 grams of rice, 2 Rice Krispie treats, and 100 grams of chicken. Bang, we came back up a bit, just due to food volume. That was around 1 o'clock. About 3 p.m. hit, I went on a walk, I just kind of chilled out, went to the bathroom, and then I was 198. So, all right, we get to eat again. We added some fats into that meal. And then, no, we didn't yet. There was the same repeat of the meal. Held that weight, went into weigh-ins. I think on my scale it was like 199.1. And then I went to weigh-ins, I was 198.2. I was like, I have
Yeah.
never been that low since 2022. Like that was great.
Wild.
And on my qualifying show, I was hovering between 209, 212.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Only thing we did was pull test and GH.
I will never do that again.
Yeah, I will lose my pop when GH is removed. I get a little bit more crisp,
Yeah,
but
I
I
did.
don't like it.
4 days before North Americans last year, dude, I was on. And then we pulled all the quick esters like 3 days before that. So when I took the pictures before we flew, I was like, money. And then we get there and all the fast esters are leaving, you know? And the night before, dude, I couldn't fill out. I was eating 500 grams of rice, 250 sweet potato, steak, filet mignon. We bought that filet mignon, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I ate 7 meals of that, dude, and I couldn't fill out.
Great.
And then it just, when I hit in the morning, it just left me stressing. It bloated my midsection, and I just didn't have the pop like I had at my qualifier. I was way harder on the qualifier, but I was also up 12 pounds.
I sent you that picture. I think you saw it, right? I think today or yesterday, the difference of the two shows. I lost my legs, but for me, it's apples to oranges. It's just different looks. Like for classic, we nailed it. Like that's the look we needed.
Mm-hmm.
It was just unfortunate with the judging, and I wasn't what they were looking for. I guess bringing hard ass glutes and hamstrings and a good back and classic look wasn't good enough. So
Yeah.
Yeah, your glutes were insane.
next time I need to hit the ab and don't contract my abs.
Yeah.
That's how you win a
pull the
car.
vacuum. Yeah. I know, right?
So Ferg, I was talking to Big Mike Cheats earlier
Hell
today.
yeah.
He sent me the picture of you with all the fucking pastries and shit. He's like,
Yeah, dude, from Midway Bakery, shout out. You're a G, Dave. I think his name's Dave. That dude's
is it
fucking
Midway
awesome.
or is it Main Street?
Main Street,
Main
sorry.
Street.
Yeah.
Main Street, dude. He makes these thick Pop-Tart thing. Oh my God. And then all the other donuts were so much. Oh man, I was not trying to be a fat ass, but I enjoyed
Get it.
myself.
Chris,
So
do
I
you
was
know that guy? Oh, sorry. Do you know who
No.
they're talking about?
No.
So
His
he's out of Pittsburgh, but he's a funny motherfucker, dude. I'll send you his Instagram.
he's a
right.
bodybuilder and he coaches, but he has like a food page.
Food
and
challenge,
He's
yeah.
pretty popular. He'll go around like reviewing restaurants, but it's the commentary that's like the best part.
Yeah.
It's the
Wanted to
best.
do that, yeah.
No
Yeah.
filter, dude. I love it. Makes you laugh. You're like, fuck yeah.
Chris,
But
you're
like, dude,
gonna love this.
he recommended this Philly cheesesteak pizza place, and like, I like pizza, but cheese fucks me up. Oh my God, those Phillies were so good, dude. We drove like 40 minutes out in the boonies to get these.
Yeah. So I was talking to him and I was like, listen, I'll probably be back up for Masters Nationals next year. I said, you're gonna have to design me a fucking food tour to take me from fucking heavies to supers after I'm done.
Yeah.
And he's like, got it.
Already lined up,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, I love it. I'm so excited. So excited. But
Tommy and I were talking to him like a month before North Americans, just picking out places that we wanted to go. The Nook, dude. That Nook breakfast place, that place was so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Chris, what's your favorite meal of the day?
Definitely my sourdough meal right now. Right now, I pull carbs from one of my night meals so I can have more sourdough in the morning. Which, granted, I don't really need to do that right now, but I've been doing it for the past few days just because it's been a week now, so I'll probably just keep that in. But it's 320 grams of sourdough, which is like 14 slices. It's a half a loaf with Aldi. It's like
Shit.
Yeah.
so I do that.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, I do my banana and whey paste. I pull from the chicken a bit, and I put sugar-free syrup now because now that I'm out of prep, I'm using the Kanto. It's monk fruit sweetener. You get at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
I have a formula down, so it's 100 grams of banana, 15 grams of whey, and I put 21 grams of the Costco nut butter, which is equivalent to 16 grams of normal nut butter. And I do that. 20 grams of almond milk unsweetened. I put a shitload of cinnamon in it, mash it up, and it makes like a whey banana peanut butter drip.
Yeah.
And I put it on the crispy sourdough and just pile it up on a plate. And I pile it up condensed because I'm a freak with food and I become really weird with food and prep to where I feel like if it's stacked higher, I feel like I'm eating more. And as I'm eating them, I'm counting how many I have left. So I'll alternate between my chicken. I put 100 grams of vegetables. So I love vegetables, zucchini, mushrooms only. I air fry my chicken the day prior and I like put it in a container. I don't like fresh air fried chicken. I like it cold so I can shred it. I shred it in a pan, throw some zucchini and mushrooms in it, and I put curry powder all over it. I do still avoid garlic and onion, and curry powder is just turmeric, cinnamon, and cardamom and spices and stuff. So it's pretty low FODMAP. I do that, and I put the now that I'm out of prep, I'd use a spicy garlic parm. This is Joey Swole's company.
Okay.
It's great, man. It's like 16 grams, only 10 calories. Put that on there. And I eat my sourdough. That's my favorite meal of the day. I'm not a cream of rice guy anymore because it tastes too good. I mean, the sourdough tastes better, but
you got to send me that drip that you made, that recipe. So after I want to try that.
Oh, it's so good. But you can only use the peanut butter honey whey because that's the only one that goes good with it.
I got 2 tubs, dude. My prep purchases have been a new freezer, fridge, and so much whey and EAAs, and
It's such a good meal. But the problem is like it's a lot of volume, but it digests so quick. Like during my carb up, we used it because it looks high volume because you're eating like 8-9 slices, but it's like air. It's like air. But like if I eat 100 grams of cream, 120 grams of cream of rice, it's a lot more filling. Like I love my Elevate. I love Elevate cream of rice, but I stayed away from a lot of those artificial flavors. Like I never had flavored cream of rice towards the end of prep. And I did that on my own because I feel as though like when I eat that stuff, it just drives my hunger up too much and it tastes too good. So I did and plus I think my digestion got a lot better with it, without it. I did a Japanese sweet potato. Like that stuff is like candy. Don't like if you're eating normal sweet potato, like you need to make a switch because this stuff, it's a lot starchier. It's a lot more dense and it's so much sweeter. It tastes like chestnut. Ken put me on it. Ken put me on it.
We were talking about it on the last one.
Yeah,
I eat those a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you put the whey drip on it. Like you do, Tommy, you do the same thing that I do. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, in prep too, I don't eat any of the flavored cream of rice either. And even when I started, I just get in the habit of just doing all white rice. I'll maybe have one plain cream of rice meal, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can't. I'd rather just have white rice if it's plain cream of rice.
Yeah, I get 30 carbs for my post meal with my whey drip. That's the only cream rice I have. Everything else is oats or rice, but it's like bare minimum like 65 grams. So it's just a bite, just a teaser.
Wow.
Training days it's 105 on 2 meals. Training 120, and then my oats are at 38 actually. So that's a big.
Ooh, this is how non-hardcore I am with bodybuilding. Like
that's my training days, dude.
Yeah, like I trust me. Like I love bodybuilding, but remember, this is not my career. I hope to make it a career one day. Like I'm not gonna starve if I don't have bodybuilding. So it's like more fun. Like, I joke around. I'm partly being sarcastic here, but like, if I had to go protein and veg for like more than a day, I'm quitting the prep.
Oh, I did no carbs for five weeks and Stairmaster for an hour and a half, 7 days a week in 23.
Oh. Jeez.
I had to go protein and veg last year, but it was a little bit better because I was already on a lower diet, so like it wasn't
Yeah.
drastically different. But like if you go from like high carbs to like next like a protein and veg day, like you just like want to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a coach that took basically carbs from me for 8 weeks straight. It was like fucking
Oh my God.
Oh
no
god.
fucking carbs.
How'd you feel? Like, do you get adjusted to it?
Yeah, eventually you do, but like you're
Yeah.
fine. Like, it's like death, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was a zombie, dude. I just went to work, went to the gym, I did my cardio, and I came home and just stared at the wall.
Did your
Yeah.
workouts suck too?
Yeah.
No, they were okay. I never got a pump, but I was just hated life that I got a good lift, but
Right.
it was more of like
You
running
never
off
really
of
got a pump though.
anger and frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where it brings back to the point. This is why I don't like telling people I'm a hardcore person. Or I love like my prep was hard, or I ever complain about being hungry in
Uh-huh.
prep because like I was eating like 450 carbs a day, and like it would be one thing if I didn't get peeled because then that's embarrassing. But like there are guys out there who are legitimately like dieting and suffering, and
I know.
utmost respect for you guys. Like
Yeah. I mean, it's just the
you,
cards you have to play, you know?
Yeah,
Like
it's
it
just I
does.
can grow, but I just my kryptonite is getting peeled is harder, so that's why I'll do whatever the fuck I need to do to get peeled this year.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that shit. Fuck yeah, Ferg. I'm fucking so pumped for you, bro. Fuck, I'm
Yeah, I'm
so
excited just to battle it out with the top guys, man.
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be much of a battle. I think you're going to take that pretty easily with the way you look.
There's
I
some
know.
gnarly dudes coming to USA's though. I'm
Yeah.
Well,
excited.
like, so I feel like I only know like four, including James. Doing the
For the
supers.
supers, yeah. But
Pete,
Doesn't
and then
Jacoby
James.
has
four are
this
good.
guy, no, I forgot his name. He did nationals in 23 with me.
Chris Pintano.
Chris is
Oh
doing
no, he's
No,
doing
he's
North.
doing nationals, North
He's
American.
doing
North Americans.
North
Yeah, yeah.
Americans and amateur.
yeah,
No,
he's doing
he's a taller super.
Corey? No. He's not a super. Corey's not a super.
Corey's a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing North Americans.
Hmm.
It's another guy. He just posted him.
Well, it's so far it's just you, Pete. What's the other guy from
Jordan.
Texas?
Jordan, Beatty.
And then oh yeah,
There's
Beatty.
there's a couple other guys that messaged me and said they'll be his supers. I forgot their names. Sorry if you watch this.
Not a super, but will be a fucking gnarly light heavy is the fucking Colin kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Colin, he just won the Idaho Cup. Yeah, I was just talking to him
Bro.
yesterday.
Oh, the fucking Delta
Yeah.
arm guy.
When you said
Yeah.
meatball, dude, that's who I think of, dude. That dude's
Yeah,
fucking.
that dude's
He's so
fucking.
reminiscent of fucking Flex Lewis. It's insane, dude.
He's a light heavy
He will be,
He
yeah.
will be. He came in as a
Heavy.
heavyweight.
heavy. Yeah,
What is he like 5'5" too though? He's short, right?
He's short.
yeah. I think he's
He looks
5'.
huge. Yeah, that's
I fucking hit up Tuttle. I was like, this kid is nasty, bro.
Dude, he's the
yeah.
nicest dude too, dude. He's fucking awesome. I can't wait after the show. Fucking, we're gonna fucking
Do you know how tall he
hang
is
out.
though? Like really?
I forgot. Blue and Tim
He hit
O'Malley
me
just
up.
told
Hold
me
on.
because
I
he's in
see.
Gresham, Oregon. I think he's in between 5'2", 5'4". Sorry if I'm wrong.
What? What? 5'2", 5'4", and he was a heavyweight.
I think he's 5. Dude, he's wide and thick.
Oh, well, I know he looks big, but that's crazy.
Hold
Oh,
He
on.
might be 5'5" or
I was
5'6".
I
I
was
don't
having
know.
a conversation with him. Let me see if he said his height. Hold on.
I'm on my phone. Otherwise, I'd pull it up.
He's 5'4".
Oh
Yeah,
my
see?
God, that's huge.
Yeah, he got fourth place in 23 nationals. In the lights, yeah, and he was crazy then,
And
but
he
he's
won the
put on way
overall
more
too,
size.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, he hit me up.
Jeez.
He hit me up on the 28th, and he said I'm 5'4", 208, a week out from my warm-up show, and then I'll slip into the
Wow.
light heavies for you.
208.
Slip into the light heavies. He's gonna look.
Bro,
He's gonna look giant.
this was him a week out from the warm-up show.
look at his side leg
Yeah.
and the arms and shoulders.
Dude,
That's great.
he's so He's so reminiscent
How old
of.
is he?
Look at that fucking side leg, dude.
Yeah.
How
I don't know,
old
dude.
is he? You know?
I don't know how he didn't tell me his age.
Just dense muscle. Like
Dense,
Yeah.
dense.
I know when people say I'm dense, I think of that, and I'm like, fuck, I got a long ways to go.
you're a freak. Like there's something
Jeez.
about you. Like when you hit your front, I know there was a discussion about like your favorite pose, and Tommy and Justin were discussing like it was like back lat spread and hands on hip. I think your front double is freaky. Like
That means a lot because that's my worst. I think that's my worst pose, and the one I'm trying to make so much better, dude.
it's
I
your
sent Tom.
arms.
I sent one to Tommy today, and it finally looks good. Blue messaged me and sent that, and he goes, "This is the best it's ever looked. Keep doing this."
Yeah. And the front lat spread's getting good.
You don't have a weak pose, man. Like you're very balanced overall and just freaky overall. Like
Appreciate
I
it.
want to look like that. Like I want to have like that dominant stage presence one day. I just don't have I don't have very round muscle bellies. And like Ken and I have discussed this. Like my physique comes to life when I hit the pose. But if I'm walking around, I don't look like a bodybuilder.
And you know what's crazy is I'm in my head so much because we're pulling food so hard. Like I didn't even want to post the post before today's because I was like, I'm flat, dude. Everyone's just gonna clown me and say I got saggy fucking skin and all this, and I was like, fuck it. I want to hear it all. Use it as motivation.
Yeah, James is flat right now, guys.
That's crazy.
Ugh. Going back to classic.
Yeah.
But I look a little better flat because I got more detail. If I come in blasting full, then I'm like
No,
blast.
you're flat. It's funny when you say you're flat though, because these pictures, like,
So round.
yeah.
It's just the iPhone, dude. The technology's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You know the worst
Uh,
feeling ever, like when you're like midway through prep and you're putting on shorts and it's like, wow, these used to be skin tight on me.
dude, my
yeah, I
dad
know.
shorts, dude. I can't
Yeah,
even wear them because they fall off my ass when I put my phone in my pocket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like,
Super
yeah, that's the
frustrating.
thing I noticed the first, like, oh, every like bottom I put on is just like a little baggier. Like,
I just wish I could pull a vacuum.
You don't need to.
So pulling a vacuum, here's where people get it wrong all the time. They do the vacuum practice. You know how they bend over on the
Yeah.
counter and
yeah,
stuff?
that's
I think
easier,
it's easier
right?
that way, but it's not the same as pulling a vacuum in a front double bicep
No,
or
that
a
shit's
Yeah,
fucking
fine.
hard, dude.
So
yeah.
what I had to learn how to vacuum because I wasn't very good at vacuuming until this year. So here's a good cue. This is gonna sound ridiculous. Pinch your pinch your brown star. Because at that point you're able to like obviously pulling a vacuum is transverse abdominis, but when you pinch your butthole,
Oh, you can
Yeah.
pull it together, it feels like.
you're squeezing your pelvic floor a bit.
Oh, yeah,
And you can
yeah.
get that lower portion of your abs, like you almost need to relax, squeeze that part, and then pull, like breathe all the air out, pull really hard, like while squeezing your butthole. And you
Huh.
will pull a deeper vacuum. Even in your side chest, if you
I'm
have
like doing it
trouble,
right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
Same.
if you have trouble getting your glutes, Skylar Eads actually taught me this because he's like, turn to the side and act like you're holding your pee, which is the same thing as clenching your butthole.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
squeezing that pelvic floor will allow you to get the feathering in the side glute and the side chest. It'll if you don't know how to do it automatically. But I have good connection with my glutes anyway. So
So what you said, hold like you got to pee in your side shot and it'll feather the glutes.
yeah,
Oh, I'm doing it after
or
this.
squeeze your other glute too. That's what Justin Jacoby taught me.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm like doing it
Oh,
as I'm
okay.
sitting down now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My side shots I can get my glutes in pretty good. It's my fucking back shots that I have the issue.
Well, I
I'm
think
the
that's
opposite.
where. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm just the opposite of you, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, my back shots I can do it. It's just the side shots sometimes, but like my left side quarter turn, I can hit it. My right quarter turn, sometimes it'll flicker and then hold or not.
Right.
Yeah, try the pelvic floor thing because it helps during your lifts. I know a lot of bodybuilders struggle with this, but they get hemorrhoids. Like I get them all the time.
Me too.
Yeah, I do
The
too.
problem is, I think a lot of the times we're not bracing our core, especially when we're getting heavy. We're not bracing our core as well on like a leg press, and I squat very heavy. Like I train
Same.
legs like a super heavy.
We've
But it's if you what I learned was when I was doing leg press on my top set, it's not like it was too much load for me, but I wasn't bracing my core and I would get like shaky at the top of the rep. But I realized one cue, it changed everything. It took away my back pain. It made my reps so much cleaner. It's like squeezing the shit out of your butthole. Because it does contract the lower abdominals a lot better.
Yep.
And it took away my back would be roasted after leg days. I don't have that problem anymore. I know this sounds like a joke, but I'm being genuinely serious.
No, I believe that.
Dude, I'm gonna be clenching my butthole all day, all night.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm home. I gotta log off though.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
you're
forget to
good.
clench your butthole.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm practicing tonight.
What happens during prep. I did a lot of research on this, and you may question why I'm doing so much research on buttholes. But the pelvic floor starts to weaken as you fatigue, and especially if you're on high stimulants, like you're running clan, and you start to fatigue during prep. That's why we tend to pee a lot more during prep too. You start to lose control of your pelvic floor. It's not just due to like stimulants, but as you are accumulating fatigue and stress, it tends to weaken the pelvic floor, and a lot of people have this issue without knowing it. So like.
Yeah.
If you ever notice in prep, you have a hard time controlling your bladder. It's due to that.
Dude, it's like when you gotta go, it's like, yep, I gotta go.
Yeah, you can't hold it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your pelvic floor weakening. I mean, you can train that, and there is like physical therapy for it, like Kegels. But yeah, I don't think you need to do Kegels. I think you just need to be a little more mindful, like during your lifts and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. I'm glad you started talking about this because I feel like we haven't had any like informative stuff on the podcast in a while.
We've been
So
just
I'm
like
glad,
a lot of bullshit.
I'm glad. Yeah. I'm glad you brought something up.
You know how many messages we're gonna get now? They're like, bro, I flexed my butthole. I can get my glutes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Skylar Eads because he actually taught me that one.
That's good to know.
Yeah. No, I mean it's so like true though. Like I've had like lower back issues. I've had like obviously hemorrhoid issues. Definitely like I'm about to go take a piss right now because I got to, right? But like it's like same kind of thing in prep, like especially when like the fat burners are in and like the stimulants are in.
And the carbs are low, dude. It just goes right through you.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like I was peeing, like it's like when I had to go, I like run to the bathroom. Like I couldn't hold it.
Yep. Yep.
That caused major issues with my hemorrhoids because it was like I had one so bad to the point where it was affecting my posing.
Same.
So it was like when I hit a back double, I realized like my glutes aren't firing.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like when I would go hit an ab and thigh, I could only contract the top half of my abs, and I'm like I have a gut hanging out in the bottom. But yeah, it has to do with your pelvic floor, and I think people need to be a little more mindful of that. Like if you wear a belt too, that can help. You can connect with that lower portion of the abdominals, but
right.
It's such an overlooked thing. You would never think of that, would you?
Dude, I would have never thought of that at all. That's why I'm gonna try it.
It's a great little tidbit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was the most informative thing I've said on this, and it's sad that was the topic, but
that's all right.
Man.
Hey, when they fire on stage, I'm gonna be like, "Fucking shout out!" When you flex your butthole.
Chris.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Did you
T-shirts made?
Justin, did you post any did you get any questions or anything like that for this one?
I didn't get any questions this time.
Yeah, no, I posted mine like pretty like late in the day, but I did get somebody. I don't even follow him. I don't think he follows me either. His name's do we know an Austin Areola?
Nope.
No.
Well, he asked for a physique
Critique.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let me send you this page.
We should start doing, or y'all should start doing that. Not we.
No, you'll be back. You'll be
Yeah,
back.
definitely.
You'll be
Yeah,
back.
let's do that.
Awesome. Appreciate you
Yeah.
guys. I
You'll definitely be a regular for sure.
thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoy this.
I love how we're doing this, dude. It makes it so much more fun.
It's
Yeah.
so much more fun, dude. And like, I want we're all unknowns, right? Like
Yep.
Ferg, you're getting out there a little bit. Tommy, you've been out there a little bit. Chris, you've been out there a little bit, right? Like I'm the old guy that's like past the fucking pasture, you know what I mean? So like I probably won't get out there that much, but like
You're Gramps.
I'm fucking unk. It's fine. I'm good with that. But like I want to highlight, you know, the unsung people, the masses of what makes bodybuilding, you know? You always hear about the top 10 open guys, and that's all that people report on. And it's like there's fucking millions of other people that make this fucking bodybuilding thing run. And so that's what I think this podcast should be about. And it's like bringing people on and hearing different stories and seeing different physiques. And, like nobody knew Ty was a Marine, B had Crohn's, like
Dude.
he sober for 6 years, you know what I mean? Like works construction, so he's getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Like fucking wild, dude.
It's
Yeah,
Wild.
it's bringing everyone together. It's like minded. Like, dude, look at fucking Florida and I'm in Washington. Like, you know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah.
the great thing about this podcast, and where I think it stands out the most, is the authenticity of it. And I'm not saying that other podcasts aren't authentic by any means. Like you see Talking a Mess, it's funny. I love it.
Yeah.
But what stands out about this podcast is you guys don't hyperfixate on one topic. So like you'll watch Unwrap,
Yeah.
great podcast.
Yeah.
But the whole time it'll be like a deep dive on like Red or True Tide. And it's like I enjoy
Yeah.
it, but sometimes it's too informative, where you guys kind of blend everything. Like we'll have the informative, we'll have the physique critiques, but then we'll
We
just
just talk. Yeah.
food and then bullshit, like food and
Right.
buttholes. Like it's great.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I'll actually turn on this podcast in the background, especially during prep, because it just feels like I live alone. Like it's nice to have like because I know I've never met I've only well actually I only met two of you guys in person, so
Yeah.
it's great that like I feel like I'm in the room with like familiar people when you guys are just talking shit. And
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of so obviously like
I've seen this guy.
this guy looks pretty good. Austin Arolia. If I butchered that, I probably did. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, like my career is outside of this industry, right? But like I have people that listen to our podcast that are like vendors and clients and like people that work with me on a professional basis that listen to this because they're former like athletes, and they're like,
Yeah.
the thing I miss the most about being an athlete is the locker room talk. And he's like, I feel like I'm in the room talking with you boys, shooting the shit. He's like, it's this one specific guy. And he's like, he drives a lot for his job. He's like, I'll just play it. And people must think I'm like a fucking retard laughing at the red lights, but like, you guys are making me fucking laugh, and I feel like I'm one of the boys again, And it's fucking cool.
Nice.
It's really fucking cool. So,
Wow.
12
Okay, so he's
out.
2
12?
weeks out from junior
Okay.
national.
So he's doing junior nats.
Is it what class is he?
It's right here. Shit.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's class B.
Oh, I'm glad I'm skipping out on junior nationals. Yeah, it's a great physique. Oh wow. Yeah, that is gnarly.
Yeah, it's really good from the front.
Yeah.
He's got that brainy, dry
Yeah.
look. I love that. Like, I wish I had that type of look to myself, but
That'll come in time, young buck. That
I
will come.
don't think so. I think it's more of like a muscle belly thing. Like once again, I said like I have to hit the pose in order to. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that. Look at those legs.
Fucking
Yeah.
Detail.
X-frame on him is really good.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. I
Does he
actually
have
think.
any like?
Go ahead, Tommy. Sorry.
I was gonna say if he had any like recent stage shots of or his last show, so you can kind of compare.
Yeah, let me take a look. Because I think I saw he won. He's Mr. Fresno 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he.
Well, I assume that this is his
Well, go to that one next to it.
this one.
Yeah. Oh shit. His quads are pretty good.
Yeah.
The tattoos don't really they don't take away from his legs.
Nope.
Looks good.
I think
Whoa.
he's better off hitting the ab and thigh with legs straight on because of the shape of his legs. Like I know in that recent update he kind of did the side tilt, which looks great too, but wow, when he hits it less staggered, it's crazy.
Mm.
He's got a good back. I think obviously this is his last show, so I want to take a look. I want to see if he's got good lat growth over because that's probably where he's thinnest, you know?
Yeah, he
Like,
needs a little more depth back there.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Lats from the front and from the back, but he's got great arms, shoulders, his legs, his lower half is insane.
His chest looks better. Like obviously it's improved since
Yeah.
this one too. In his recent pictures.
Yeah, I want to take a look at these to his recent pictures. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like little lowering that lat a little bit, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Thickening it up.
I love the people that are able to hit like front double biceps with their abs flex. I think it's such if you can do it,
It's a flex, dude.
really pretty.
It makes me too like narrow when I try.
Yeah,
I physically
his
can't fire.
lats are getting better. His lats has definitely improved over prior year. I want to see the front double though. Did he have one here?
It's a gnarly, most muscular.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Too bad they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Look at those arms.
Yeah. Yeah. He's put on the size where he should.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the mix for that card for sure.
For sure.
There's another guy doing the show. His name's Big Bailey Gaines or Big Gaines Bailey. I competed alongside him when he's a Class A guy going to Junior USA's too. He's gonna be a threat.
Yeah.
God, his delts are fucking great right there.
Yeah, that's
Dude, his delts are sick.
Yeah.
His delts are sick. I mean, his back came up big too. You know, he's dry as fuck right now too. Being 12 days out.
He knows Christian. I could tell by Christian keeps.
I think
I
it's
see
a
the
props
comments.
guy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
No,
assuming. No.
No, because he said Austin Brown is his coach.
I met Austin a couple times now. He's a great guy.
He looks good.
Yeah, he's doing I think he's a heavyweight going into North Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Christian, Jeremy, Prob.
The squad.
Oh.
The squad.
Great guys, by the way. I met Jeremy backstage. I think you guys should get him on the podcast eventually. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
Both
he's
Christian and him are great.
I talked to Jeremy a little bit when he won the show in Texas. But yeah, I want to get him on. I'd actually love to try and get on like Christian, Jeremy, Prob, you know what I mean? Like all at the same time. That'd be kind of fucking cool. Or do like all you got like all you classic guys at the same time from junior USA's, you know?
Well, hey, Chris is a bodybuilder. No.
Yeah. I'm not a plastic guy anymore.
That's true. That's very true. Your former classic guy. Well,
I don't.
because Christians wants to go 212. So
Oh
It'll
yeah.
be, it's gonna be a
yeah,
threat. Yeah,
yeah,
it'll
it's
be.
usually behind.
I don't know if you're doing any more physique critiques, but I'll send you this guy eventually. His name is
Let's do
Chris.
it.
Let
We'll do it.
me find his
Yeah.
name real quick. It's so I competed alongside him. Chris. So his Instagram handle, I'm gonna send him to you now, Justin.
Yeah, I'll just search him. What do you
He
got?
is the most impressive, in my opinion, the most impressive, one of the most impressive amateurs I've ever seen in my life. Um, and he got second call outs, which just blew my mind.
Yeah, second call out.
He got second call outs.
Chris_ST.
He was in my class. He he's good, like really good.
Wow.
Full
Look at
ass
look at
chest.
that
The
video. It's
hamstring.
another was pinned
Is it
at the top.
this one?
It's the top one. No. That one,
Dude,
that's
his
post show.
chest is nuts.
That's
Yeah,
post show.
wow.
Look at that stage video that's at the top.
All right. This one.
That one, yeah. Look at that front double.
What class? Or
My class.
oh, okay.
My opinion, he should have beat me.
Um,
I think your back is better.
yeah. I think
Yeah, but
but
everywhere else he should have beat me. Like ab and thigh, front double, side chest for sure.
He's got a gnarly midsection, but your legs are crazy too, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think your legs were more detailed too.
I don't know. I mean, like I said,
This kid looks fucking really good, though.
yeah, he
Yeah.
reminds me of Jared Feather when he hits that front double bicep. I did a side by side. They look exactly the same.
Yeah.
He's doing junior nationals, you said?
No, he's moving up and he's a really nice guy too. We shot the shit
Yeah.
backstage. Him, Jeremy and Christian, we were all backstage at weigh-in, or we were at registrations for
Yeah.
weigh-ins, and this is why I love bodybuilding. The guys there, we're not trying to like mean mug each other. We're all just shooting the shit. And this
Right.
guy's super fucking nice, and he was wearing a baggy shirt. I didn't really think much of him until backstage I saw him, and that's when I said, "I'm fucked."
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah.
thought I had. I was like, I'm fucked. But this kid ate like 20,000 calories a day for like 4 days straight. He's up like 20 pounds, and that's that like
Damn.
video that you saw, and he's
Oh,
still
this one?
that one. Yeah, he binge ate and looks like that.
Jesus.
Superpower.
Damn.
And he can
Pulls a
still
vacuum.
Gnarly.
The open guys are like fucking vacuums.
We're gonna see a lot of that. I'll be pulling my vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could use a little bit of density in his back, but this fucking kid looks good, man.
Yeah.
Well, he sucked down hard to make. He made the same weight cap I did.
Yeah. 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 Dude was eating.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, this dude's dope. That's awesome. I don't have the button again. What the fuck?
I wonder if
Weird.
it doesn't let you do it on the computer.
I don't know, maybe, but I just gave him a follow on my phone. So that's so weird. And I'm gonna give the Austin a follow as well. Um, with Austin, do you guys want to go back to Austin and actually do a critique?
I was
Since he
just
left
about to say
town?
that. Yeah.
Let's go back to that cat. Oh, search.
Dude, I always get those foot ones.
Huh?
I, it showed that like I don't know that instrument in that guy's foot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get those for some reason.
All right. Here, we'll start here with an actual critique. Oh,
Okay. Um, I have nothing really to say about his front
Yeah,
shot.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
I got nothing
Like,
to say.
I mean, like, other than just like keep
Hey, man.
improving, it's yeah.
yeah, there's nothing to say here.
He's definitely more dominant from the front though than he is in the back.
yeah, his front shots are
Good
pretty fucking
waistline,
gnarly.
Good
quad
sweep.
sweep, good. Yeah,
I think he should hit that ab and thigh head on though, like with the
I
feet.
mean, yeah,
Like it heels next to each other or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's a little more symmetrical that way, because he has really good legs and they're very detailed. I think when he
yeah,
staggers it, I think he loses a bit of pop in that trailing leg.
Yeah.
right. And then like this looks great, and then obviously as he
He
gets
should
to like the pro level, like the lats can come out a little more from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, that's just nitpicking. It's just
Of course.
Well, it's
it
also
looks
because
great.
he has good arms. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
sure. Yeah, right.
Exactly. The setup for a back double, I would assume.
The only thing, like I said, his physique doesn't we're doing physique critique. So like, if we had to pick something, like his
Yeah,
physique is,
sure.
I have nothing to
Yeah.
complain about. Like it's just posing, like in the back double. I think he can, like he has big legs and adductors.
Yeah.
There's a very very specific way of hitting it, and it's the like, anterior pelvic tilt. If you see Jose, what's his last name? Josema, yeah.
It was yeah.
Mike Sommerfeld does it too, but he doesn't do it correctly, where they like tilt the glutes out. It's a really hard maneuver because you lose detail in the glutes.
yeah.
Right.
You have to have a really good mind muscle connection when doing it. But if you can fill out that gap, like if you pop it, you'll literally transform your back double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, his
Taper's wild.
fucking dry too, dude. Yeah.
Christmas trees, wacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the front double is great. I mean,
Yeah.
Shot, yeah. This physique is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure too at this point he's a little flat, so
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
sure the chest is going to look a little fuller. That's the only thing I could say in this shot, but looks good.
Yeah. Do you guys like turning the knuckles in towards the face more though on that shot to peak the biceps more?
I try to, but I broke
Turning
my
them.
wrist so many times that it's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you think they peak more when you turn them like when you face them like he is?
No, when they're turned.
You mean the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to crank it back as far as I can, but I'm not there like trying to fight it.
Yeah.
Right.
Nick Walker hits it like this.
Yeah. Well, Nick Walker has 24-inch fucking arms or whatever.
Yeah. If you already have like a peak like that, I don't think it matters. But if you're just trying to,
23 and 5/8, baby.
Is that what you got right now?
Yeah.
You big bastard.
I need him bigger to match my fucking dome, dude.
Just
I like that
blast
shot.
them.
I'm all head, hands, and feet.
You're so fucking funny, dude.
Can you critique this one? What would you say?
Looks good.
That's such a
Yeah, for me, I think yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I mean the trail leg for me always looks smaller. The tattoos don't help.
That's the only thing I could say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Justin.
It would benefit him to have the feet parallel in a lot of shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. He's got good legs. You know what I mean? There's no reason to put that front one out.
But he might do it because, like you said, if the tattoos
Blur the line.
cover the deep, yeah,
Well,
that might be why he points that one out.
Well, I mean, the problem is it just makes that leg look even smaller, right?
Yeah, and less deep.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think the only time you should stagger is if you have an imbalance. Like I have an imbalance in my legs, and when I hit an ab and thigh head on, I can't contract my abdominals well. That's the only reason why I stagger in that one shot. But what he can do is, since it does look good doing both, he can do a head on ab and thigh, or I would probably start with feet staggered and then as like hit that for about a second and a half and then transition, put the foot back and go head on.
Uh-huh.
Because you can hit multiple poses. You just have to be strategic with your posing. Like that's what I learned. Like when I hit my classic pose, at that point, I've already vacuumed twice, 3 times now. So
Right.
what I
Yeah.
do is like when I hit my classic shot, I'm gassed out. So like I'll hit the vacuum, I'll hold it as long as possible. As soon as I know I'm about to blow out, I transition in 3/4 Arnold shot.
Sure.
Nice. Okay, so you're talking about the staggered leg. Do I make my legs look small when I do my single leg ab and thigh?
I don't think you can look small at any angle.
No.
Well,
No.
no.
But
Um,
no, I don't. And you, no, not really.
so like when I hit my front shots, my right leg, even though I can pull out more detail in it, it's a little bit smaller than my left leg. My left leg was always like my plant leg for like kicking and like soccer and stuff, you know? So like it's always been like that base leg. So I've never really had great connection. It's always been like the stump, right? And so I've never had great connection to pull out lines, but it's bigger. So the what I do is I'll slide my right foot that I can pull more lines out slightly forward so that they look more even because I do have that little bit of an imbalance where the left leg's bigger, the right leg has more detail, but it's smaller. And then it kind of evens out the visual. I
Delusion, yeah.
think
Um,
you know, he might even want to like look at maybe putting that tattoo leg forward to see if it, because it, to me in this shot, that tattoo leg looks like it's not flexed and it's smaller. You know what I mean?
no.
Personally, because you don't see any lines because you see all the tattoos and it's sitting behind the other one. Um, it's something that I would think to try and we're nitpicking, right? I
Right.
would think that
He's about to DM us all these photos because he probably already
Well,
has them.
and
probably,
Austin, sorry if you're already aware of that. We're just judging based off these pictures because he
yeah,
might
dude,
already because these might just
Touche.
be like him fucking around, you know?
right.
Yeah.
You know, like this is not to, you know,
Yeah.
hurt. This is only to help, you know. But I would definitely at least play with the foot position on those legs. You know, and he obviously he's got the pec tear. But
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
the pec tear with the pec being tattooed is kind of like a godsend, you know, like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
hides it a hell of a lot more.
I didn't even
Um,
notice it till you said it.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, it hides it really well with that tattoo.
It
Um,
does.
but you
It's kind of
know,
cool. You can see the serratus from like even with his arms down
yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
yeah. His
His
fucking
midsection's good.
his
it
serratus
is.
Yeah.
is
It's
fucking
feathered
nuts.
everywhere. Yeah.
What's his first name?
Austin.
Austin. Yeah, yeah. I know you're going to be watching this. Obviously, you have an incredible physique. Like this is.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of that front shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking gnarly. And then these are his back shots, right? So
Really came up on them lats, lower lats.
Yeah, he
yeah,
doesn't have any
dude,
weaknesses. Like he's very balanced.
very, very. You know, hamstrings are fucking dug out, glutes are getting there. I mean, and he's what 12 days out in this picture. Yeah, dude. Austin, you're fucking nasty, dude. You should be in the mix for sure.
Yeah, I can't
Uh,
wait to see. Watch.
yeah, what we it's is it this next week? No, it's the week after, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks to
What's this week? Toronto, you said?
Toronto,
Toronto.
baby.
Yeah, Toronto.
Well, since we're talking about the shows, what do you guys think of Bonac last weekend?
Bonac looked fucking good, bro.
Dude, his lats touch his fucking cheeks, bro. Like, that's all I gotta say.
It's it's fucking insane.
That Ivan guy's like, oh, sauce. Bonac isn't there. It's like, all right, Bonac is bubbly, bigger, and brought almost close to conditioning, at least from the camera. Yes, Sass, I heard, has the best conditioning anyone's ever
Yeah.
seen in person, but it's still bodybuilding. It isn't a conditioning show.
Right.
Oh, I want to talk
That
about
guy right there on the left, that's who I was talking about.
the Madelman.
Yes, dude.
Dude, he has
What
come
Wait,
the
I thought he
fuck?
so much.
was he not IFBB already?
Yeah, no, he's been in the IFBB. He went from I think he was
Yeah. He was classic.
classic to then
And he like
Oh,
there's like a few times where he had to pull out of shows because he like wasn't gonna make weight.
yeah, dude, dude, he is gnarly now.
Holy shit, look at that map.
that when I see that, the word that comes to mind is sturdy. It's
212.
Yeah, it's fucking thick. Look at the arms too.
Yeah, legs, everything, arms, like it's just hands to head and
Yeah,
shoulders.
Yeah, 212. What is this guy? Like 5'1"?
Dude, look at how thick he is. Look at the fucking thickness in that lat, dude.
Like compact
Dude, his
Samson
chest,
Aldo.
Yeah,
his
yeah,
chest,
exactly. He looks just like that.
his chest is as big as his head. Look, one peck.
Whoa.
This is where I say, like, you may think you're good and you may be a really good bodybuilder.
I know.
There's always going to be a black guy better than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I just want to be that fucking big, like all my
Like,
gaps filled. Look at that.
Dude, it
whoa.
It's unreal. Homie definitely
Jesus.
stands up to wipe his ass.
100%.
And they all have like really clear skin, which just
Yeah, good skin quality.
Yeah.
Dude, he can't even breathe right there. He's choking himself out with a full Nelson.
I was thinking the same thing. It looks like he can't fucking breathe in half of these shots.
Yeah.
Wait, so go back to the side chest. So here is, and then look, this is nitpicking again. He looks great. But to the other pros, I think this is where he kind of loses some ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can
I
pose
don't know
that
if it's the
way
way
better.
he's, yeah.
Or his arms are too short. He can't get him across that barrel chest.
Yeah.
No,
maybe.
because I think his chest looks like smaller in this one than it does.
I
yeah.
think he needs to drop
Like
that
the
back
front.
shoulder
Yeah,
and
bad.
pull it around. He also
And
needs more
square up.
glute,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is something
Like-
black dudes typically don't have an issue with for whatever reason. But
Why
he
the fuck are
definitely
the angle? Like, like he's so big that it's probably hard for him to rotate, like keep that knee facing 12 o'clock. So it's like it's coming towards the camera a bit, as you can see.
Right.
Which,
yeah.
like, if you pose in the off season, I think we all agree, like, it's hard to keep that knee straight and oftentimes kind of like sway.
Especially
Mhm.
when you rotate the shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Jesus. Rubber band, dude. Just compact.
yeah, it's wild to me. Like it just he looks like he can't breathe, and even this picture, like I'm like, dude, like his traps are choking him out. It's fucking cool, man. That shit's so cool to me.
I think his back double was his best shot.
Dude, it's gnarly.
Those meatball calves.
Yeah, right. His back double. Yeah.
What the
I mean, like he
fuck?
could get, obviously he's not like peeled from the glutes yet, but just it's put together really nice.
You know what's crazy is like he definitely does not have the mobility to pull these elbows
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
No,
He's
his
like-
back's too full.
He's like, this is as far as it's going, boys.
That's all it needs to be, honestly.
Crazy. So crazy.
that?
He's doing something soon, isn't he?
Who is this guy?
Who is
Chiseled.
that?
He's the one that won. Isn't he the one that won the Tampa Pro last year?
Knee hot?
No.
No, I
No,
never
it's
seen this guy
fucking
before.
Juan. I'm pretty sure
No, that's not him.
No, I think
No?
you're mistaking him with Justin's 212 guy.
He looks
I've never
good.
seen this guy before.
Didn't he?
That's wild.
Hold on.
One of the guys looks like him. His first name is like, or his Instagram handle starts with an F. It's Justin Jacoby's guy. He competed at Chiseled, Tampa Pro, 212 guy. He's gnarly.
This dude did chiseled.
Look at him on stage. Click on that the front or last
This
spread.
one?
That's
The
good,
light
dude.
that chiseled is incredible, and that tan just looks so good. It's like a bronze, like gold
It is.
beauty to it.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy.
Dude, they finally have an
That-
Indian super freak.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Um,
Yeah, I think we showed him on here before.
Thank you, babe.
yes. You gotta shout out Daniel, dude. This dude has been fucking so good for the bodybuilding community.
Dude, Daniel's the man.
Super nice guy too. Just
Yeah.
Very, very fucking nice. Look at fucking William Bonac, dude. He's like fucking 45 years old, bro.
Killing it.
I mean, yeah. He's like what, 45, you said?
Yeah,
44. But yeah.
44, 45. Yeah.
You can tell that the triceps are starting to really go though.
Yeah. But then he's got fucking boulders for biceps, so I mean,
No,
and his legs really haven't gone anywhere, which is cool.
they've actually come up in
no.
some of the shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and
Yeah.
Curry found like a way to keep their legs from going and keeping them growing at that age.
This dude's a fucking freak, that Daniel Goss dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
He reminds me of that, mom said I could be anything, so I decided I wanted to be a cloud. You ever see that fucking
yeah.
fucking bubbly as shit?
Dude, and he holds his fucking core very well in his transitions too.
Mhm. Yeah, no, he's pretty solid, dude.
We're gonna see some crazy, crazy open guys coming out because I think as classic guys are transitioning into open and the 212 guys are transitioning into open, like these classic and 212 guys are so used to forcing themselves into a weight cap.
Yeah.
So like they know how to get conditioned and they know how to pose a lot better, in my opinion, like the classic guys do.
I agree.
So like Urs, when he went to open, like it just granted he has a bit more time to grow, but like I love that taller look, like the Regan Grimes. Like I think
Yeah.
he's severely underrated. And I think someone like Regan is right there. All it takes for Regan is one good showing, just to get that level of detail and conditioning that we've never seen before. And I think he can be the next guy,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
one show and people have eyes on him.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Regan's been right there for kind of years, like everybody's just been like kind of hanging on to like, when is he going to take it seriously? And I think he's finally done that. I think he's finally taking it seriously, like deadly seriously.
All right, who to give this one to?
I like the side shot from Sauce personally.
I do
but-
too.
I'm sorry,
Me
I give
too.
this show to Sauce.
Dude,
Yeah.
Sauce has one of my favorite physiques, man.
Me
It's
too.
fucking hard
So
fought.
pause it right here. Oh man, see,
I give it to William.
yeah, well, I give this one to William for sure. I still think from the back Sauce, like his condition wise, he's perfect, but I don't know. His back structure doesn't really compare to Williams. But Williams is kind of going too, though.
I give it to Sauce just from an overall presentation standpoint too. Like I'm looking at it like
Yeah.
Bonak's not hitting that glute on the left. Like both hamstrings aren't really firing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously utmost respect for Bonak. Like he is a legend in the sport, but if you look at this shot, like I'm gonna give it to Sauce. It's just a little. My eyes are drawn to Sauce.
Mhm.
It looks better when they're in high def.
Well, so
Like it's because
yeah,
Williams black with the black, it kind of blends a little bit.
Yeah, especially in this lighting.
Yeah. And it's like whoever shot this on like a fucking eye potato. It's not even like a.
Now this pose is crazy for William, dude. Touches his glutes.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
yeah, well, yeah,
Where
William,
he
yeah,
gets
you can give that
moved,
one to him for sure.
Because Sauce isn't like the widest of dudes. And
Oh,
so he gets murdered. here, but
Well, even just like the depth of the back, like Williams is a lot more.
oh yeah. Oh
Y'all
yeah.
seen how much honey Sauce puts on his food?
He's the honey bear, dude.
200
which is
grams of honey?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, he could basically cook his oats in honey, the amount of honey he uses.
See now if William could have a side leg like that in his side chest, it'd be a
Yeah.
better pose.
I
Yeah.
give this
I give
one
like
to, yeah, Bonak.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Sauce looked better at Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And then he looked even crazier at California.
Just detail that Sauce has, like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, just
do you think
Sauce.
do you think in that ab shot that William loses because he doesn't show like the whole thing?
Could be.
Like I like how he hits it. It looks good, but do you think like the judges want to see like more of like the abs straight on instead
I
of
think,
like turn to the side only?
I think he would look worse turned
Oh yeah, I agree, but like when you hit the ab and thigh, like shouldn't you go straight on first?
Yeah, I think it should be used as a transition shot. So, like,
Yeah,
every time I pose with any posing coach, like I've only worked with two technically, and Justin did a lot of my posing too. I think the head on is what they're looking for, especially in terms of symmetry. Like if you're hitting the
yeah,
ab and thigh, then hit the ab and thigh. Don't hit an ab and like half crunch, half most muscular.
yeah,
Use it as a transition shot, like when you're gassing out. Like
right,
it's a tool to use in your arsenal, like with posing. And I think people are not as strategic with it as they need to be.
Yep.
right. Yeah, because that's what I was wondering. Because he looks better with it, like hitting it from the side, but I don't know if it's like because he's not really in the full shot. If they have him beating anyone doing that,
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like
because he goes right into it, like it's
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's because he's
Yeah, no, that
stubby
doesn't
up
work
top.
good.
You know what I mean? But that's almost like the discussion they've had, like because Derek used to never hit an ab and thigh, he would hit a vacuum and thigh, you know what I mean? Um,
Yeah,
and they're like, is that truly an ab and thigh or not? And so like now he crunches down on it, but it's the same thing with like Charles Griffin. I know he's coming back, which I'm stupid excited about because I've loved his
yeah.
physique forever, and I think he's doing the Tampa Pro,
He
but
is.
um,
He was down in our gym last year.
he has to he has to hit a vacuum for his midsection to look at all okay. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why Hottie's a great example. He hits it head on with the vacuum, then he hits the abs, then he hits the side shot with the serratus.
Oh, dude, his serratus is amazing. Yeah, but
That's something I'd like to get into eventually is posing coaching.
I could see you doing that.
Fuck, I'd hire you.
Yeah, it's just a little frustrating trying to teach posing on FaceTime. Like I've helped a couple of people
Yeah.
before. It's just a little bit tricky, because especially with the white guys, lack any rhythm and flow. So
Hey, I'm not going to disagree with you there.
So,
Yeah. What the fuck is this guy?
this is David or David. He's like a German dude, maybe.
Oh yeah, he has like crazy legs.
Crazy legs. So got first call out. Then he dropped out of the top 6 for comparisons. Then he was missing from the top 8 and ended up placing 14th
Oh
What?
wow.
with fucking no explanation.
Was that at finals?
I guess.
He come.
abs, golly.
You know what this dude kind of reminds me of?
Who?
Kind of reminds me of like a where Ranson's going,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah,
right?
Oh
he
my
does.
gosh, I can't not see
It's
it
like
anymore.
wait,
He looks like Ranson.
Yeah.
Ranson has a better stomach though.
Yeah.
But like I think it's like the shape of the legs
Yep.
and how that is
It's
funny.
I make
So
comparison of Ranson and Ken.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
He's leaning too much on the side in that side chest. He needs a
I agree. But he's fucking impressive, dude. I also don't like how like a lot
Holy
of
shit! Look at his calves.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's what I
dude,
dude.
said. I was like, what the hell are those?
they're they're mook
Holy
house.
shit!
I'll tell you what, fellas, I have not been able to grow my calves for years. I started walking on the incline
Yeah.
treadmill and walking around. That grew my calves.
Yes.
Well, fuck. I'll start doing that because I fucking.
Me too.
Especially when you get heavier, like you put a treadmill on 12 point. Ken wanted me to do 12.5 incline 2.5 speed, which is bang on the money, by the way, in
Yeah.
terms of cardio. Like it lights up your calves, and I grew my calves like crazy this prep.
Okay. I'll fucking try
Mine
that.
just get leaner and vascular, and they look smaller.
He looks good. I love that physique right there.
Fuck yeah. I still think he looks like a big version of fucking Chris Tuttle when he was.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think they just look alike, like the face.
They
Yeah,
really
yeah.
do. They really, but they also have the same, very similar midsection, very straight across, not so divided here. It's just kind of like big fucking bricks.
Yeah.
One word to describe him: polished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just clean looking physique. I love it.
Yeah. He looks
He's
really
with
good.
Patrick Couture still, right?
Uh,
He's with Aceto.
Oh,
oh, he's
Cito,
with the
yeah.
Cedo now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the real technician right there.
Dude, Cito is just
Dude,
clean
he's
house.
actually. I know he is.
Hottie
Aceto.
retire or Rambaugh, and then Cito just takes back over the reins. Everybody.
Yeah.
It was the Box Outlaw era. Now it's the Aceto era.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Boss was a flash in the pan, though, to tell you the truth. If you want my
Yeah.
opinion, I think he was a flash in the pan.
I just
Because
Yeah.
Aceto was there before, Aceto was there after, right?
Yeah. Cito's been like. Yeah, he's been around
consistent.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, um,
I
but yeah,
love seeing
I think
people's plans from Cito, dude. It's just so loosely, just like, yo,
fucking
Nothing is the
haphazard,
same.
bro.
yeah.
really. I've
Yeah,
never.
he's like, I think you should have like 3 cookies today. And they're like, why? He's like, I just think you should.
Yeah,
No reason. It's just what he
Yeah.
feels that day, you know? It doesn't even matter what you look like.
yeah, he's a funny one, that guy.
Yeah, because Matt Koopa posts his check-ins from Mosquito, and I watch his story all the time. And oh man, just so funny.
Yeah,
But they come in peeled.
every time,
Yeah.
every time. Why am I sharing still?
We
Yeah,
got a hell of a good, era of coaches coming up here soon. A lot of them are younger guys. They're going to be the Acetos one day.
Yeah.
dude, it's wild. Remember 2 years ago when they're like, open bodybuilding's dead. Now look.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
classics,
Well,
yeah.
new classics going to dominate. Yeah, classics great. And you see some freaks. Like I will say, the classic division is ridiculous right now. Like you look at like when Chris Bumstead won his first Olympia.
yeah.
If Niall Darwin walked in right now at that 2019 Olympia, like Chris would have lost, or even the top three guys at
Oh
Pittsburgh
yeah, it's
trials.
evolved for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's insane.
100%.
and it's going to progressively get better.
It's just so hard to judge because you have all walks of life, tall guys, short guys,
Yeah.
shapely guys. You know what I mean? And then you have this weight cap. So it's like, if you don't have a balanced look, you have like an outstanding body part that can actually work against you really bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why my people say I have potential in classic, but like when I'm going up against shape freaks, I'm not gifted in that department. Like from the rear, I think if my back develops a bit more and I add the size, like I will have one of the best backs in the shows that I compete in. But in terms of like freakiness and that like wild taper and shape, I don't have that. I don't have the round, dense muscle bellies. Like I would get my ass whooped in classic at the pro level.
Yeah, but your conditioning is fucking wild, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's also crazy though, right? Because like people still cannot go and tell you what the classic it is that they're looking
Yeah.
for, because it's different for everyone. So it's like you just have to have it, but nobody can describe it, you
I would
know.
just say it's a like let's just dumb it down a bit. Like it's the superhero-esque, like pretty look. Like where does your eye get drawn the most? That's what classic is, in my opinion. Like,
Just on that show day too. Like it
yeah,
changes on every show.
Yep. You guys know who Kyrie, he's a classic guy, just took fourth in Louisiana. Kyrie something. He's coached by Joe Percher.
Oh yeah, he got
heard that.
fourth, dude. Yeah, I was just watching Joe's podcast. How
Bro,
he got sick the week before, dude. That dude has wild shape.
Kyrie Cooper, yeah. His fucking shape, you can't you can't
Holy shit.
Yeah, you
make
can't
that,
train that.
you know what I mean? Like you can't,
My calf or my ankle is as big as his waist.
dude.
All right, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. I think a waist
Yeah.
can be too small.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
said you think the waist could be too small?
Yes, because I think the rib box structure can be too
Yeah.
narrow.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
there's a fine line of like small waist can be an illusion, but there's also like people with a narrow rib box and narrow hip structure. But that
Yeah.
also means like it almost looks boxier when they're hitting certain shots because their waist itself is very tiny,
Mm,
but their frame isn't able to sustain the amount of muscle
Yeah.
and tissue.
well,
So like
well,
that's where
look at,
Yeah.
Bumstead shines because Bumstead doesn't have a physically small, like it's not super small. It's not like Donald
Right.
Darwin,
right.
but his frame can carry so much muscle mass. Same with Mike Sommerfeld. Doesn't have a super. Mike has a wide waist, but
Yeah.
well, look at Keon, dude. It's because his hips are like he has a smaller waist, but his rib cage goes with his lats, so he has that flare, and then his hips kind of they're smaller, but then like his sweep attachments are so high, so it gives that illusion.
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
people say, oh, this guy has a 24-inch waist, like 25-inch waist. I'm like, yeah, but is the physique that pretty? No, like it's just a
Yeah, right,
3DX
right.
paper. Like,
Look at the little waist on this motherfucker, though.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But like you said, like tiny waist, right? And then tiny hips, which means smaller glutes, right? Because you can't have
Yeah.
big glutes on tiny hips, right? So it's like, it's just, I get what you're saying for sure.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
narrow hip structure. Like I have very narrow hips, but the narrow hips actually help because that means like when I hit the back double from the rear, like my legs look bigger because they're closer together. I don't have a thigh gap.
Right.
Yeah.
and
So
they pop off. Yeah,
yeah, but like from the front, like I think what ruins my physique is my nipples. Like they're very small. Like it just kind of makes my front double look
They're
very
very
big.
small.
Yeah, I have like really tiny nipples.
I
And
feel like I'd rather have like freaking tiny nipples.
or I'd rather not have like I'd rather have smaller nipples and pepperoni nipples. But I was like looking at my like the Whitman photos, and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
my nipples to like body proportions not right. And I was like, this is fucked up.
It's so funny how we all think about like shit like that with ourselves. Like no one would ever.
I would have
No one
never
would
looked
never.
at that. Yeah, I would have never thought, but now I'm not the
His
look.
nipples are too small. So I can call
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I've looked
You
at
know,
your
like,
pictures a million times. I'm never like, his nipples are really small. It's fucking throwing off.
Yeah, like, geez, like I wish
uh,
I had some gyno at
that's
this point.
funny.
we're so fucked up to ourselves, dude. It's fucking
I know.
Isn't it bad?
Since
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, we're nearing the end of the night, so I guess we'll ask an out of pocket question. I
Let's
will.
Yeah.
go.
This is maybe TMI. Do you realize when you're depleted, there's a certain muscle that also gets depleted? It shrinks
Like,
more
oh,
than
like you're
normal.
fucking. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Tommy Bell Jr.
Yeah. 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 It
Oh
does.
yeah.
Like post
Yeah.
show, I swear, like it's like twice the
No,
size,
they're.
but it's
Yeah.
temporary.
No, yeah, no, it is temporary. I think for me, it's when the AIs get real heavy.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah,
too,
no,
like,
it
I
does.
think,
That's funny.
but in between week 14 and week 8, yeah, like looks massive. And then now it's
No,
just like, I'm just here.
no, yeah, I'll be honest. Like when I go tan, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm like peeing straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But like as soon as the
yeah,
show ends and I get some food, it's like boof.
yeah. No, I'm the same way, honestly.
Or when
It does.
yeah, when diuretics don't play like Diazide Dick or Aldactone Dick. Like,
Oh, that's definitely it's dead. You gotta flick that fucking back. You alive, homie?
Yeah.
like it, I need a pair of
Yeah.
tweezers, motherfucker.
Do you guys tan with a sock or no sock?
I tan with the sock, dude. But my
Sock.
balls hung out the other day. And I think I burned the bottom of my sack.
Yeah.
I think I need to go to
Dude.
Baby Gap to get a slot for mine at that point.
Well, I was gonna say all the shows that I've done, like when
Oh,
I'm
when I
doing
tan,
most
I
like
go butt ass naked. I don't give a fuck.
I just
I'm like,
kind of
hey,
do it. I'm like a follower, right? I do what everyone else is doing. So like the shows I've done, not a lot of people wore one, so like I did it.
No, dude. Last time when I did Colorado. Like you said, it was depleted. It wasn't gonna hang on there, dude. So I just said whatever. I'm like, hey, this is the worst it's gonna look. You know what I mean? Like,
At North Americans, did you?
no.
I
She just
didn't
had to
either.
tuck them to the left and tuck them to the right. And
Yeah.
she just kind of spraying. She's like, yeah, you got to check out the Christmas Story house in Connecticut while you're here.
No.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't give up.
Yeah, I have like full blown
No.
conversations with them. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
know, favorite
Yeah.
food. Like, they're super nice. They're desensitized.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like,
For sure.
Dude, her husband got reservations at this badass restaurant for my wife and I for our anniversary after the show that looked over Pittsburgh. I forgot
No
what the place
shit.
was called, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
the weirdest conversation getting sprayed between my cheeks and then getting reservations.
Yeah. I've always done the sock.
I've done
Always
that. I always do the sock.
always done it.
I'm
I have
married, so I don't
enough
give a
balls
fuck.
that it'll hold it on. That's what it is.
I just don't want like it's not that I care, but like I don't like it's just I don't want my dick in someone's face while they're spraying. You know?
100%.
True.
I do it, but I think it's weird too, for sure.
Yeah, it's just like strange. Like that's why I wear the sock, but like, you know, I think everyone's comfortable back there. Like I have my sock on. I'll have, like I said, bodybuilding's the only sport where I have a cock sock on and I'm glazing some other
Yeah.
dude. Like, hey, you look great, man. Like,
Yeah.
did you
Yep.
take a picture of my
Yeah.
glutes? Like, yeah, you took a
Yeah.
picture of me.
No shit.
You know how fucked
I
up that
know.
is, if you think about it.
It is,
Yeah.
but they don't give a fuck.
No. Like us as competitors, we're a little bit desensitized too, because like I'm talking to other competitors drying off.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, like you look great, like you look incredible. Like
Yep.
it's normal to us, but I think if society saw that, they would just be like, what the hell is wrong with you guys?
It's so
100%.
left field for society to see that. Yeah, for sure.
Like jaw hit the floor, they'd be like, "What is going on?"
Well, it's kind of like how like if you were a part of like a nudist colony, you know what I mean? Like it's super far left field for 99% of the country. But to them, that's what they know, right? Like that's what they're comfortable with. I don't know. It's
We're in a little better shape than they are, but yeah.
Justin,
never been.
did you want to get that game rolling real quick?
Oh, we could do.
Yeah. 'Cause I was,
A real quick question, you guys.
yeah.
All right, I haven't, like I said, I actually haven't had any junk food. This like I haven't had fast food or any like junk food. Like
Yeah.
I had a nice like bakery dessert. It was a cheesecake on Sunday. I have only had 4 meals today. I'm gonna do the ribeye. I'm gonna do the pasta. It's a brown rice pasta with the loaf, like no, like it's literally like
Yeah.
20 calories a serving for that marinara sauce. Should I go get a dessert? Like there's a
Yeah.
Parker's gas station, like a Wawa, but they have like this fancy. It's literally called Fancy Parker's because I live in heart of
Yeah.
downtown. Everyone goes there pissed drunk at night. It's open 24 hours. They have like home like baked desserts like cheesecake and like.
Ooh.
Should I go get one?
Yeah,
like,
get one. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I
You'll
feel
be
like
all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I haven't enjoyed my like I've been a little hyper fixated on trying to stay too clean this reverse.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not up, so I'm only 5 pounds above my stage weight for
oh, dude.
heavyweights. I'm almost 19, or what was it, 19 pounds above classic cap though, but that was me like artificially making that weight, you know.
Yeah, and that's also 2 weeks ago too, right?
A week
Yeah.
ago, no, a week ago for the classic cap. So
Okay.
exactly a week. But like I said, like I threw back in the GH and test, and that's where it's coming from. Like,
Well, there's
and I still
10
got
pounds right there.
yeah. So I feel like the most accurate reading I can get is the heavyweight, which was 2 weeks ago. Heavyweight stage weight. Technically, I'm only like five. I'm technically only 4.5 pounds above that.
Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine, man.
Enjoy
You'll
that
burn
shit.
right through it.
Yeah, I trained legs today too, and I fucking got hives and dealt with that shit.
Well, what
Yeah,
kind of dessert are you craving? What do they got in there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
you said cheesesteak.
Well, cheesecake. Well,
kind?
I'm behind on meals, so like, I don't want to like lose weight because I already dropped a pound since yesterday.
Are you getting a whole cheesecake?
There's cookies. There's like big cookies and stuff. No, like a slice.
What kind of cookies?
They have like red velvet, chocolate chip, like.
Well, if you're only getting a slice of cheesecake, I'd probably fucking throw a couple cookies in there too.
Definitely
Honestly.
a couple, like a monster cookie, a fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ken's gonna watch this. Be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I don't
You'll be
think
all right.
I
Hey,
can't. Ken's chill. He
you
knows I'm
won't
well
gain any
behaved.
weight, dude. It's gonna keep your cortisol down because you won't be stressing. You have
Yeah.
highs.
That's true. Like I'm like hyper fixated on food right now to the point where I'm fasting. So like I don't eat. So I
Yeah.
wake up around like in prep. I woke up around 5:30 to 6 because I just can't sleep in prep. So
Right.
what I would do is I would go take my walk, or I would take my time. So I would get up, I'll shower, I'll get one thing I put effort into was just like being more regimented as a person. So like hygiene,
Yeah.
like skincare, and then like just putting on nice clothes to like go out in public. Like I dress myself up, not like a fucking European, but I would put on a nice
Sure.
shirt, crossbody, do my hair, like go get coffee. Like it's a mile, like I said, it's over a mile walk. I'd sit down, get my quad shot at a nice like coffee shop, sit down, kind of decompress, go through my check-in photos, come back. It would be about 10 o'clock by the time, no, maybe like 10:30 by the time I got back. Sometimes I'd even go to the grocery store fasted. And at that point, when you only have caffeine, you can't really go hypo because your body hasn't started cranking out insulin. Like you haven't eaten. So like I was a little
No.
bit more energetic and alert during that time. Is when I hit that first meal, it's like my appetite just poof.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
I
you
would
stoke
eat,
that fire, dude. You stoke that fire, and then you're fucked.
yeah. So here's my schedule. I woke up, or I would eat my meal one around 12, and then I go hit a workout because that meal had a good bit of carbs, like over 100, even up until like peak week. But I went to the gym. I would hit my primary body part. I would add in an extra set, and then I would do my cardio, or I would do my posing for like a 45 to an hour, and then 25 minutes cardio. I would go back and I'd eat a meal, go back to the gym, hit my secondary. So if it was back and biceps, I would hit biceps next. Then
Yeah.
I'd do a second round of posing and cardio, and I wouldn't get back until like 6. So meal 2 was at like 6 sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I go
That's
bang, bang, bang,
wild.
bang, bang, eat because I was starving.
Course.
Once
Yeah.
again, not complaining. I'm just badass.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the only because I don't sleep very well in prep. And the only way for me to
I
sleep
don't either.
Me
is
neither.
if I eat right before.
See, that's smart, but I'm done with all my meals around 6 or 7, and then I'm like, all right, brush my teeth, shower, do a little bullshit, watch some show with the wife, and then I'll take all my sleep stuff, and then I'll just try to force myself to sleep.
Yeah, I need a little bit more assistance in your typical melatonin. I
Yeah,
this is the only-
magnesium, L-theanine.
yeah, no. I'm more of a Xanax kind of guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
trust me, it's not
That
a
would
good
help.
approach. This is only for like I actually didn't do it this time around, but I did it a couple nights, like when I was really desperate in need for sleep, because there was nights I was sleeping like 4 to 5 hours. But obviously, there are certain compounds that deplete the GABA in your brain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
GABA is essential. Even if you supplement with GABA, your serotonin levels are completely off too, because it's prep.
Yeah.
That's why these Xanax or trazodone can help. But
Yeah.
people who have an addictive person, who are easily addicted to benzodiazepines, definitely do not touch it. I have no problem using it because I have a prescription for it, and I have a 90-day supply. I think I only use like 5 this whole prep.
Well, okay.
And the thing is, I'd
Yes.
rather take the risk of that than sleep 4 to 5 hours because then I'm not dropping weight. I'm not losing fat. My NEAT starts to go down, like performance
Yeah.
goes down. Like,
Dude, sleep's everything.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I'd fucking definitely eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
sleep good if you do. Hey, if you do, you're gonna sleep good.
Have y'all ever had the
Yeah.
Drizzleicious?
Oh.
What's that?
So,
I just fucked you guys up.
oh wait, are those the little rice cake things?
oh yeah.
Or yeah, okay. I've never had one yet, but like,
What do you
yeah, I know what
mean?
you're talking about.
Okay, so like Pittsburgh North Americans. I drove to Justin's Airbnb for an in-person check-in, and he knew I had just gone through the sauna and everything, and he was like, "Hey, have a little bit of these." I ate one. It's a birthday cake flavor. Once you start eating those, you can't stop. I gave
Yeah.
those to people to try. They were like, "I can't stop eating this."
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have
what
to
it
get
is.
some tomorrow.
Hey,
Yeah.
message me as that, and then your sourdough
Weight drip,
whip.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Now I gotta know. I feel like I'm missing out on something very important.
Oh, man. I'm like Gordon Ramsay of prep food because I'm a fat ass and I like making my
Sort of.
food taste good.
Dude, I used to just
Yeah.
drink my protein shakes, and these knuckleheads got me doing the whey drip, and now I have every flavor of protein known to man.
No, see, like the whey drip, I don't like pure whey drip. It's just too like it has that like protein, like it lingers in your mouth. It's like sticky and like weird. But if you mix it with the banana, like I only do 15 grams with the banana and the nut butter, it's like you're eating
Yeah.
icing, like straight up icing or
Yeah.
like a cheesecake filling, and it's
Oh
incredible.
fuck.
Yeah. I'll like mix my berries in there or add like the
Yes,
nut butter to it
Yeah.
too.
like half
And
melted
just like,
berries.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do that too. The nut butter, like it's incredible. Like I'll do like a 1-to-1 water ratio with it. And like
Mm.
there are times I've had like red meat meals, but like I just wanted something sweet.
Yeah.
This was a lot like earlier on in prep because I actually started removing all artificial sweeteners
Yeah.
on my own. Ken didn't tell me like you need to do that, but I just did it for I was like, if I can pinch out if there's a chance I'm holding GI weight because of artificial sweeteners,
Yeah.
and I have to make classic weight, I'm gonna take every even if it's
Precaution.
1%, yeah, I'm gonna take every
Right.
precaution. So we did. And like I was very mindful of like minerals too, because you can overdo stuff like magnesium citrate. You can
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it does pull water into the GI tract, which I think last year with fiber products, I did a lot of fiber. Like I did Project 80 fiber, I did Fiberlize. But you got to realize like that in and of itself, if you have a serving of Fiberlize, you can hold about a pound of like just in like waste from that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I didn't do any fiber product this year, and I went to the bathroom way better. Like I didn't do any mag citrate. I did
That's
smooth move tea at night with my final meal, and I just did a shit ton of vegetables. I did mushrooms and zucchini, and
Yeah.
raspberries. Justin is a big fan of raspberries. I know you know that.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
that's gnarly because last year I did fiber every day. And then
Mhm.
this prep, I did it like once or twice a week, and I haven't done it in a week. Just warm water before bed after my last meal. And dude, I've been on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think because fiber is technically like insoluble fiber. You're not technically supposed to eat. Like that's why it is insoluble. Like your body can't break it down. Now, like certain vegetables like zucchini are soluble and insoluble fiber. So it's a good blend of both because it does have the probiotic effect in it. Like insoluble or soluble fiber is a probiotic. Um, it's easier for your body to break down. So it still pulls water in your GI tract, but it's less likely to cause issues, especially with like Fiberlize, where I think it's like 9.5 grams of total fiber.
Yeah.
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 If you're not drinking a sufficient amount of water and your food volume is very low, like it can cause more constipation, which I noticed because I took a hit of Fiberlize. I didn't go for like 2 days. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again.
And then I just
Especially if
blew out my ass.
Yeah, yeah. If you have GLPs involved too, like you're already slowing down gut motility. So I try and caution people with fiber products. You can get a lot out of prebiotic fibers, and you can get a lot out of fermented foods like the sourdoughs, kimchi, sauerkraut. I do a lot of sauerkraut too.
I do like kimchi.
Have you
Yeah,
guys done the kombucha?
kombucha.
Yes, I
That's what I
love
was about to
kombucha.
say. It's great.
Yeah.
But once again, I started having issues when I did the kombucha and the sourdough. That's when I started
Yeah,
getting
like
gassy.
overkill.
Yeah, yeah, it's fermenting in your gut. So like there's a Revive product called Revive GI.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I have that.
that
I
was
use
the
that.
best gut health product I've ever used.
Yep.
Okay.
I mix that, scoop that with my greens and my AD morning every morning.
Yep, that's exactly what I do. I do the Project AE. What is it? Good morning.
Yep.
And I mix that with the GI, Revive GI, and then I do a scoop of glutamine fasted.
Yep.
No problems going to the bathroom. I'd hit a shot of espresso, meal one, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do my instant Folgers. I'm a lazy fucker.
Oh, I do the instants too. I don't when my girlfriend moved out or ex-girlfriend moved out, she took the coffee maker. So
Well, yeah, my wife got this like yellow espresso instant, and I kind of been just using that on prep because it's so good.
there's one I want you to try. Hold on, it's like imported from like Brazil. That you can see here. I love my instant. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera angle high because I'm shirt cocking it.
Yeah.
That's how I do my Zoom calls for my when I'm
Yeah,
hiring
yeah.
employees too. I wear a shirt. I just have my dick and balls hanging out. So,
Yeah.
Mountain Hagen. You can get this from Whole Foods.
Mountain
It's-
Hagen. All right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This shit and peak week. Since I'd have to keep fluids low for that show morning, I would do 3 of these in like 3 ounces of water.
Nice little mud.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Hell yeah,
great too.
that's awesome.
It's awesome. Love it.
Justin, you want to do that? This
Yeah,
or
you
that
want
thing real quick?
you want to rip through some this or that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
do that before
Yeah.
we end the night.
All right, so I asked Chat GPT to come up with this or that. I said bodybuilding foods, exercises, clothing, and body parts to train get increasingly more unhinged. So the first section is food, and this
All
is
right.
just gonna be rapid fire.
Okay.
Chicken breast or 93.7 ground beef.
Chicken breast. No, chicken
To
tenderloin.
get rid of or keep
This or that. Which one do you want to keep? I get keep or
beef.
toss, I guess.
I'm
Look
keeping
at you
beef.
go.
You're keeping beef?
I'm
Yeah.
keeping beef.
You're keeping
Yeah.
what,
Beef.
Justin?
Beef.
93. I'll keep the beef, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keeping chicken. I've hated beef recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Ground beef, yeah.
Yeah. Jasmine rice or cream of rice?
Oh fuck.
Jasmine rice.
Yeah.
If we're just going like plain,
Yeah.
It goes with everything.
jasmine rice.
Yeah,
Sweet
Jasmine.
potato or bagels?
Oh, that's different. I
If
mean,
my-
if I'm using it to like, it might probably sweet potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. If my wife cooks it, I'm doing her sweet potato.
Yeah.
I love
Egg
any
whites-
bread. I'm going bagels.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going bagels.
I do love bagels though.
Egg whites or whole eggs?
Whole
Whole,
eggs.
whole egg.
Whole eggs. Blueberries or bananas?
Banana.
Banana.
Blueberries.
Oh, that's tough. They're so good, both of them.
They are
Like,
so
I
good.
know.
You need
I'm just saying
both.
blueberries because it's in my plan.
I'll go blueberries too.
All right.
Fuck.
All right.
But I do love
Pre-workout
me
or
a
black
banana.
coffee?
What is it?
Pre-workout or black
Pre-workout or
coffee?
black
Oh,
coffee?
black coffee.
Yeah,
Coffee,
coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to have
Peanut butter or
coffee.
almond butter?
Peanut butter, almond butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
I'm going almond butter.
Well, peanut butter tastes better to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna go
used-
peanut butter.
Yeah.
I'll use almond butter though. I just,
same.
yeah, for just
I like almond butter better. I don't know why. Protein
you're,
pancakes.
you're healthier.
Yeah, I guess, right?
That's
Protein pancakes or anabolic French toast?
Protein pancakes.
pancakes. I never had like a protein French
Waffle.
toast before.
No.
Egg. I hate egg whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love egg whites, dude. I'll eat a whole box.
I got sick
Barbecue
of them.
sauce or sugar-free syrup?
Wait, what?
Barbecue sauce or sugar-free syrup?
Sugar
I
free
don't use
syrup.
either.
Sugar-free syrup for sure for me.
syrup.
Is it really that good? Everybody uses it on stuff.
Sugar-free syrup?
Don't
Yeah.
start using it. Just
Here,
don't
if
start.
you're
What do you
gonna
mean? Like,
use
is
it,
you've never had it before?
No, I don't use syrup.
It tastes just like, I mean, it's like syrup. Like,
Oh,
Tastes just like maple syrup without the fucking.
I always feel better when I go to Cracker Barrel and use fucking sugar-free syrup.
this is the
That shit is
best
good.
stuff you can
Oh.
use. It's monk fruit sweetened,
Yep.
and it's very like clean. And it's
Yeah.
good. It's not bad for your gut at all. This is the
Chris,
best.
you're gonna have to send me a list of everything we talked about today.
Yeah, I need to because I could help a lot of people out in prep.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I'm
get
gonna grab
into
that.
training. Squats or deadlifts?
Squats.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, I like deadlifts though. I don't know. It depends on the day.
Fucking hate them.
You can't say I don't know.
Like just barbell squats or deadlifts?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna go deadlift.
Yeah, I'm gonna go deadlifts too because I don't squat anymore.
Yeah. Barbell rows or chest supported rows?
Chest supported
That's
rows.
supported.
Yeah, I do both, so I don't know.
Here's one for you for incline dumbbell press or flat bench.
Oh, incline all day.
Incline.
So if I'm building my physique, incline dumbbell, but if I'm going for like more fun, I'm doing flat bench.
Yeah.
I can't even.
I haven't flat benched in like fucking 10.
I haven't either, but it is fun once you start like progressing at it.
Sure.
I can do the incline dumbbell like 150s for like 12, but if I can't bench press more than 225 for more than 5.
See, I'm the opposite. I can bench a lot, but when it comes to dumbbells, I fucking suck.
I'm fucking terrified of flat benching now because I've seen so many dudes tear their pecs.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's why I do incline first, shoulder press, then I'll go to barbell.
I have the
Yeah.
short limbs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just chest. I used to love chest, but now I just connect so well with it. It's just like it's like one and done. It's just over so quick. So that's why I enjoy legs and back more.
Yeah.
Love legs.
Pull ups or pull downs?
Pull ups.
Pull-ups.
Pull ups.
Huge
Yeah.
pull guy.
Yeah.
If it's
Like
the
a good-
good pull up bar where it doesn't fucking pull forward when I jump on the motherfucker.
Like, I probably doesn't say this, but are we talking like pull-ups just versus regular like bar pull-downs?
Yeah.
Pull-ups, then yeah.
Yeah. Bulgarian split squats or walking lunges?
Walking lunges.
Walking
Well, yeah,
lunges.
that's what I did yesterday.
Yeah. Romanians or seated ham curls?
Seated.
Seated ham
Seated.
curls.
Yeah.
I hate anything
Lateral.
bent over.
Yeah. Lateral raises or rear delt flies?
Laterals.
Lateral raises.
Yeah.
Laterals. I do like a good rear delt pump though.
Me too. Me too.
I'm working on fucking building a rear delt.
Do the Mike Condell like cable single arm. That shit built my rear delts like crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, they're nasty. Yeah, the double two.
Yeah. I copy. Well, Mike Condell does he doesn't like completely oversee my training. I don't send him videos and stuff. Like sometimes he's a buddy of mine, so I just run through, he's made
Yeah.
a training program for me. I've followed it religiously. Good Lord, like my body parts have all grown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He is.
I love his physique. He's so fucking bubbly right now too. Cable curls or preacher curls?
Preacher.
Yeah, I'm a big preacher guy.
Preacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skull crushers or push downs?
Skull crusher.
Skull crushers.
Yeah.
I wish my elbows could fucking take it. Either one of them. Right now, it's still so fucked up.
I gotta use the easy bar because I broke my wrist so many times.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Condell like push down?
The press.
Yeah.
I haven't tried those.
Or I like this one. So the whole point if you're doing overhead is get that stretch. Like I like bracing my, and let's be honest, like on my physique, my strength is my arms. So like I'll brace. I train arms almost every day. So I brace. Wow. Yeah, I hit them hard. Like I brace this bicep towards my chest, and I have the cable pulling like this, and it's a great movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a cable behind
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Calves or abs?
your abs.
Abs.
Yeah.
It shows.
All right, we'll go into gym fashion. Stringer or oversized tee?
Oversized tee.
Stringer.
I'll go oversized tee.
I'm not big enough like y'all to rock an oversized tee.
Short shorts or joggers?
Like, what are we talking short here?
Yeah, I like
Like,
over the knee
how
or
short are we talking?
sweat.
We're talking above the knee,
Just above the knee?
so you can see your full teardrop.
Yeah, short.
I want the
I'll wear the
longest
short
one.
shorts.
Yeah.
If they're just at the teardrop, yeah, I'll wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Flat shoes or lifters?
Flat shoes.
Flat.
Yeah. Same. Hoodie pump or tank top confidence?
Tank top.
Tank top. Hoodie
Yeah.
pump. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what?
I just feel suffocated in long sleeves in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a hoodie guy when I train.
I
I
always
was,
start
dude.
out with a hoodie on.
My
Always.
gym's so cold right now, dude. So I got to be bundled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like starting out with a hoodie on. It like gets the sweat rolling, and then I'm like, all right, I'm fucking
Go
I
ready.
time.
sweat instantly, so
I like
Yeah.
oversized tee first and then stringer. Or not stringer. I don't wear stringers. I wear tank tops.
yeah.
Hat forward or backward?
Backwards.
I'm
Forward.
not a hat guy.
No.
Yeah, I'm
So
not
I
a
guess
hat guy.
forward.
If the hat where I can at least get 2 buttons, then I'll wear the hat.
I can't wear hats. I have a fucked up head like shape, and I look like Kim Jong Un because I have a fat face.
I just feel like I don't wear them like ever. So when I do put one on, I'm like, I look gay.
Yeah, Tommy, I don't think you would look good with a hat on.
Yeah, I wear a hat all the time. So
Yeah, you do.
I'm a hat forward guy most of the time, but if it's like, because like usually like I'm on a bench and you don't want the hit the bench, but if I start getting like fucking rowdy, I'm gonna fucking turn the hat around.
See, if I'm at work, my hat's forward.
Serious.
But if I'm off work, that's when I put on my cap backwards.
There you go. Yeah, it's kind of like the Sylvester Stallone movie Over the Top when he fucking flipped that back.
Yeah.
Showing my
Good
age.
movie.
Crew socks or no-show socks?
True.
True.
If I wear no shows, I look like I have toothpicks.
I'm a no-show
Yeah.
guy.
Me too, because I have like tiny ankles.
I wish I had tiny joints.
Well, it's just my ankles that are tiny.
Then it makes your calves look bigger.
A lot of things are tiny.
It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, I think like when I wear a sock up to the bottom of my calf, it looks bigger.
Yeah.
When
That's why.
it shows too much like shin and like ankle, I think it looks smaller.
That's why I wear high tops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're a Jordan guy.
Yeah.
Me too.
Wrist straps or raw grip?
Raw grip.
Straps. Oh, I like straps.
Raw grip.
I don't
Raw
like the straps. I ditched the straps, and I've gotten significant. Like I don't ever need straps anymore.
Yeah.
My grip never gives out, and I connect better with my back that way.
Nice.
Yeah, I've overused straps throughout the years, and my grip definitely sucks worse now.
Yeah.
I like need them.
Knee sleeves or a belt?
I don't wear it.
Oh, I don't wear either, but I guess
I go
I've
belt.
had more issues wearing knee sleeves, so I'll go belt.
Go with belt too.
I feel like knee sleeves actually like over time it made my knees like worse.
Mm-hmm.
They like fucking press on them so hard, like I don't know, like cuts the circulation off or something.
You can overcompensate too, because I think you'll go with a load that you're not comfortable. If your knee wraps too, you'll confidently go over your normal like capacity, and then you'll end up blowing out your fucking LCL.
Yeah.
Let's get weird. There's literally a section that says
I'm
getting weird.
fading,
Oh
dude.
yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Only Smith machine forever or only dumbbells forever?
Smith machine.
But yeah,
Okay.
I guess you could do more with dumbbells. Yeah.
Yeah. Lose arm day or lose chest day?
Who's oh,
Oh,
Fuck.
dude, that
Lose-
sucks. I'd probably lose arm day because like my chest is like worse than my arms. So if
yeah,
I
me
just have a
too.
flat chest, like it's gonna be like,
I'm gonna lose my chest day because I need my arms bigger.
Mm-hmm. Unlimited food but no seasoning or perfect seasoning but prep portions?
Oh, unlimited food.
Yeah, unlimited
yeah,
food.
unlimited. As long as I have some fucking salt.
Ketchup.
Have giant calves with tiny quads or giant quads with tiny calves?
Giant
Oh,
quads.
Giant quads all day.
Giant
I'm already
quads.
going that. I'm going that route anyway.
Yeah, I already have that, Justin. I don't have giant quads, but
I don't either, but I have the tiny calves.
I just have meaty adductors.
You have some media adductors, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I train them like heavy as fuck.
There's nothing. I love a good adductor pump.
My
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
movement of all time.
It's like just walking after, you're just like rubbing together. You just feel way bigger.
I know
Yeah.
when I get they chafe, I'm like, fuck, I'm almost there.
Yeah. When they're just full and you flex in the mirror and your legs just like 3 times the size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have abs year round but no chest or huge chest but permanent 18% body fat?
Dude, that sucks. That sucks both ways. Because if I had no, oh my god.
Either way, you're gonna
I
look like a
guess.
fat fuck.
Yeah.
I go through both phases either way, so I guess I'll go.
I
with
guess
no
I would
chest.
want the abs. Like if I'm gonna have my in Florida over here. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But no chest.
Yeah, but like think if you're always 18% body fat though, like forever.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll go
Yeah,
with
that's
Like you know what I mean? Like even when you retire,
Yeah, I know.
like I'll just take the flat abs, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Protein farts in public or quad cramps during sex?
quad cramps during
Protein
sex.
fart.
Yeah.
Protein
I'm
farts.
used to the
Quad.
quad cramps during sex.
Yeah, because they're strangers, so they're
Yeah.
not coming home with me.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
a
I just
quad
hate being
cramp during
gassy all day.
sex sucks. That's funny. All right, I'll find like 2 more. We'll be done.
I was gonna say this is like our longest one yet.
For sure. Almost 4
Oh
hours.
my god.
No way.
Yeah, almost.
Probably
Never.
the weirdest one too, because the shit I fucking say.
Hey, it's
I love it.
never hit a PR again or never get a pump again.
Never
hit
hit
a PR again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Your coach controls your Tinder profile or your girlfriend controls your off-season diet.
My girl can control my off-season diet.
Yeah.
If my
I don't know. I feel like I'd want to find out what my coach is gonna do.
Yeah.
Blue.
Be 4
Maybe
foot
like
and 10.
I love Star Wars and you know.
I hope y'all clip this because Ken's gonna love this. If Ken
Yeah.
controlled my Tinder, I get so much ass.
Yeah.
we'll do that. Well, we put the shorts up.
Yeah, he's slick.
I think that's a good one to leave it on.
It is. That's
All right.
fucking gold.
I'm gonna go drive over to. I was gonna do a walk, but I'm not walking downtown and at 12.
No,
Too
but
many drunks
trying
out.
not to lose weight.
Hey,
Go
before we go though, you got to send a picture of the cheesecake and cookies you get.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a
All right.
1.5 pound ribeye, so
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
yeah.
I actually just
Enjoy it.
ate one when we were on the podcast. I just got done eating it.
Nice.
Ribeye is so good. I have to. No, I can't do that. I eat my chicken and rice meal because good food is like eating post show or prep is like masturbating. You want to do it alone when no one's watching.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
You want to pay attention to it.
My 13 ounces of tilapia was good. I do love tilapia. I'm not going to complain. I love
I
it.
actually like cod.
No, I like
cod.
tilapia over cod. Cod is fucking atrocious.
It is.
No,
It's like
see, I don't have a
watery.
problem with it. I can eat it. Like I eat it in the off season, like all the time.
Dude, it makes me
It just
gassy.
doesn't
Tilapia digests
really.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Tilapia
tilapia.
just higher fat a little bit, like tiny
Yeah, a
bit.
little bit. Yeah, like a gram. Like, but
I'll even go as far to say I like sway better than cod.
I like pollock though.
Yeah,
Oh fuck no! I tried pollock one time. It smelled
Really?
like a dirty like mullet.
I wonder if it's like different brand or something because I don't smell like pollock at all.
Same with cod. Like if you buy the frozen cod from Whole Foods, it doesn't smell bad. But if you buy
Yeah.
cod from like the actual like section, like the
Yeah,
fish,
it depends where you get it though. I know like because we have Detweilers over here. You know that, Justin,
Mhm.
right? Their cod doesn't smell to me.
Yeah, I gotta fucking go. I should shop at Detweiler's, dude.
I did bread cod.
I do. I get all like the meat from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ferg, you've got to have probably the best access to fish, huh?
Dude, we got fish everywhere.
What's Sam? Do you eat salmon? Does Blue have you
No.
eat salmon? Not
I
right
only-
now, but like
Oh, when I'll catch it in my backyard because I live on the Carbon River, so I'll catch a couple silvers and kings every year and throw them in the fridge.
yeah, that's the kind I eat, right? Or
Yeah.
that's like the better kind, not like the fucking.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
all full of rich vitamins, nutrition.
What else do they call it? Do they call it like coho? What's coho?
Coho's pink. They call those gutter salmon. Those are ones you want to fucking smoke.
Yeah, and then the Atlantic.
Okay, yeah,
They
yeah.
call them pinks. Pinks.
Yeah.
That's what we fish
sockeye
at
is-
the-
yeah.
Sockeye good.
No,
Sockeye's
I
really-
don't. It's too lean.
No. But it's like better, like I guess micro.
Quality.
Better for you, yeah, because it's
Yeah,
wild, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Atlantic, which is the farm raised, which tastes the best. But
Yeah.
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 But no, I love it. You cut up a whole onion and a whole lemon or two on top of it, bake it.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling Brittany today, I'm like, next week I'm gonna swap out some of my beef for salmon, just for different, you know.
It digests
like
so
it.
good too.
You know, like I make this a part of my life, not like my whole life right
Yeah.
now, right? Like
Enjoy it.
got nothing in front of me, so I just want to have variety and a little
Yeah.
bit of normalcy and something different. So
Yeah, that's what I had this off season was like a steak, and then I did salmon instead of like 3 beef meals,
yeah,
and it was good because when the food gets high, it's a little easier to eat too.
yeah.
It just kind of falls apart.
yeah.
Oh, I had my fucking first burger since like prep for
Really?
last week. Yeah, it was like one of the first burgers.
Oh
I
yeah.
had.
Well, how was that place?
Dude, they
Yeah.
only did like a double smash burger, and so like that's what they said on the thing, and I was like, "Will you guys make it a triple or a quadruple?"
Triple.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Quadruple.
"Yeah." I'm like, "All right, I'll
Smash
take
burgers
it."
are kind of small.
It
They're
was
so good though.
really good.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory has a bomb ass smash burger with their sweet potato fries.
That's their smash burger is good, but like I said, I had one after the warm up and like I ate it, my stomach ballooned up and I ended up throwing up.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, my body's like rejecting junk food this year. And it's probably because Ken had me do no cheat meals. Whereas like
Oh,
my last prep, I did cheat meals on my high days.
Yeah.
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 Body acclimates and it's,
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I'm trying to get more variety in my diet right now, so that like when I enter into whatever, I have that variety to go off of. And
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play with.
I'm still not eating a bunch of bullshit, but different types of food, right? But
Yeah.
Right.
Gonna get you all the sourdough.
oh
Yes.
good
Yeah.
sourdough.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys the whey recipe.
Hell
Sweet.
yeah, dude.
All right.
Hey,
Well, I'm
it
gonna
was
go
a
get my
pleasure having
cheesecake.
you on, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring you on again. You'll definitely be a regular for sure.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate you guys, man. Seriously, because this is a podcast I watch. Every time it comes out, I'm literally racing to watch it every time. And you guys are great people, and you guys are great, examples in the fitness industry. And I love how you guys present yourselves. So it's a pleasure to be on here. And
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
yeah, I hope to shoot the shit with you guys. And I'll probably be down
yeah.
there in a week or so. So I'll let you know. I'll coordinate with y'all.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
know.
Sweet.
Come down.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, guys.
Have a good one.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Don't
Yeah.
let the bed bugs bite.
Later.
Yeah.